This is a game we've been looking forward to all week. What is up? Nuke the house, sports betting. It's Holden here. We got Kegger, Iowa, Yeg. How's everybody doing tonight? This is the big game, Kegger. We got a lot of action on this game. Pre-flop, a lot of Lamar, a lot of Henry. We've talked about the Buffalo side where there's quite a few weapons he likes to go to, Josh Allen. So it's kind of condensed there. Want to get your thoughts on James Cook as well. But again, we'll be live betting tonight's show. Smash the like button for us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kegger, let's do this, man. This line has gone from Buffalo as a small favorite to the Ravens as a small favorite. We've got a little snow sprinkles out there. It's cold. It's Lamar and Allen, my friend. What's up?
What's up, buddy? In the spirit of ultimate transparency, I've been getting my dick kicked in the last week. But we're still doing very well on the month. Great month. But yeah, I don't get the line move, especially with Zay Flowers not playing in this game. I don't know how you can have this line anything other than a pick. So the fact that this line at one point moved 3 points over 0 to make Baltimore the favorite, I don't know what to make of that. Now, I do have Baltimore rated number 1 in my PR. I don't always agree with my PR. And I think Buffalo is the best team in the AFC. So I kind of feel like if you are going to bet the side and total, lean under and lean Buffalo at home. And James Cook, don't mind him. I haven't bet the 55.5 yet. I'm going to see maybe if we can get a discount on it, and then I'll probably hop on it. But yeah, Lamar to the moon tonight, Kush. Lamar to the moon.
All right, we got a question from Kyle Alexander. First TDs. Yeg, Adam, any first TDs today?
Not usually a market I play in. I haven't looked into it too much.
We're not the first TD crew, I guess, Kyle. Sorry about that, buddy.
We are not.
That is just not. You know who does that? Tyler. Tyler and Maddie hit the first TDs a lot. So we're not going to hit first TDs tonight. So be it. Give it a while, Josh. We'll get there. We got one in our back pocket. I wish that Josh Allen was still 45.5. Kenneth Peacock, that is no longer there. It's now 47.5 is the best number I'm seeing. But yeah, I mean, we've had all week to hit it, and I didn't. So it's on me if he goes above it.
We beat the Lamar rushing number this week by 11 yards.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he's got to go do it for us, though.
12, actually. It just went to 57.
Now he's got really. Now we got to go do it. You know, I see it at ESPN. It's 59.5 even money. So yeah, wow. Listen, he should go over both of those. Why aren't we alting Lamar Jackson this week, Kegger?
Because we've had such a good year, and we crushed with alts all year, that down the home stretch, last few games of the year, I'd rather just bet the number most of the time now and just not give any money back unnecessarily, because we crushed. We've already made our money this year. So like, I would like to add to it. I just don't want to cost us that much. So that's why I went light on alts down the stretch.
Yeg, what's your best bet tonight, dude? What are you on?
Let's James Cook over 12.5 receiving.
Over 12.5 receiving?
Yeah.
Ooh. Iowa, you want a little James Cook 12 and you want a little 12.5 for James Cook, Iowa?
Well, I have a 12.5, but I have it on his attempts.
Rushing attempts. You could still get a 12.5, by the way, at FanDuel. Why wouldn't he get to that, Keg? Why would he not get to 12.5 carries is what I think is interesting.
Oh, he will. But do you want to lay 150?
No, but I am going to tail Yeg on receiving yards, 12.5 to the over. You can get that at FanDuel.
I will tail Yeg on that as well.
So we're tailing Yeg, 12.5 receiving yards. Hopefully we can get this in before kickoff. I think we can. 12.5 receiving yards minus 10 at FanDuel. So if you want to get in on that one more time, James Cook receiving yards over 12.5 minus 10 at FanDuel. Adam, what else are you on? You always got a bigger card than the rest of us when it comes to props. So you got the Cook rushing attempts. What else?
I got a Ty Johnson over 10.5 receiving yards.
Ooh.
Obviously the stuff that's on the sheet. I think that's really all that I have. That's different than what you guys have. So just really heavily invested in Lamar.
Yeah, we are all invested in Lamar. Hey, chat, you want to drop your best bets? Questions about bets? We're still just a couple minutes away from kickoff. Can't wait for this thing to get going. Again, this was the game of the week, but Kegger, let's talk about what we just saw a few minutes ago with the Eagles just hanging on against the Rams. The Stafford had a shot in the end. He just couldn't get it done. To me, now Puka made a couple great catches, but it didn't seem like Puka was the same guy in the elements today. But it was all about Saquon Barkley. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Derrick Henry do something like that tonight. But it was all Saquon and your boy Jalen Hurts. They won in spite of him, didn't they?
Yeah, man, he's not good. I mean, he's bad. They were up 13 with 4.5 minutes to play. And I cannot believe the Rams had the ball going in to take the lead with 2 minutes to play. That just tells you everything you need to know about Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. The defense is elite. Saquon is a freak. That might be enough to get him over the hump. But, man, Washington looks very dangerous right now. And at 4.5, I can only look at taking the points.
4.5.
You can get 5.5 out Camby. I think there's a 5 out there somewhere too.
That's
Camby?
That's even better.
Yeah, 5 at
Camby?
ESPN.
BR and Bally's.
It's Camby, so it's Sugar House, Bet Rivers, Bally's, all these places. Okay,
yeah.
Very good. If you can find that 5.5, yeah, that's not a bad number at all. That's what I thought. And listen, Washington beat the Eagles this year, didn't they? And I don't know if there's a quarterback playing it, but now we have not seen Lamar Jackson in action, and maybe Josh Allen does something tonight. I don't think there's a quarterback playing any better than Jaden Daniels through 2 games. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Yag?
Who's playing better?
Who's playing better, Chad? Yeah, right now. Just a couple of games or one game. Who's playing better? Nobody.
I mean, probably.
I don't think you're wrong.
Like, why wouldn't he do that again in a conference championship game?
They are a very different team than the first time Philly played them, for sure. So,
because that defense is elite.
The Philly defense.
Yes.
Yeah, it is
definitely
elite.
not
And
the
that
Washington
running game is insane, and that could be enough to get them over. But I'm gonna have a hard time betting against them if Buffalo wins this game tonight, because I have that matchup at 16-1, Buffalo Philly, and at that point maybe I would take the points with Washington, but I would be rooting for Philly to win for sure.
Washington beat Kenny Pickett because Devontae Smith dropped the ball to ice it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Kenny, that was 12 weeks ago. That game, the last time that they played.
Then we got Josh Allen over 9.5 rush attempts from our boy Tyler. So if you're interested in that, Josh is rolling with a Justice Hill touchdown. What's up, Kegger?
You really think he's going to run that much tonight, huh, T? 10 times?
All these guys seem like they're running a lot, don't they? Playoff time.
But doesn't this seem like it's been a down year, though, for Allen running the football?
I mean, it's the playoffs now. What did he do last week? I don't even remember. The field looks gorgeous. More snow. Just a perfect divisional round weekend.
He went 8 for 46.
Okay. So he should probably be right around there again. I don't know. I don't know what the motivation is for these guys going head to head for the MVP or anything like that. I can't get in their heads, but I would think that they at least recognize that they're the top 2 guys in the MVP voting, and that this is the game, man. You win this one, you get a chance to knock down the Chiefs. Who the hell knows if that's going to happen? Great call on Kelsey this week. Absolutely slayed that pick. Like, he just went bananas on a couple throws. I don't know where they're going to list him next week, but I would think that we're not getting him at 50 anymore. Probably in the
No,
low 60s.
It's got to be in the 70s. You'd think,
You think all the
Or
way to
mid
the
to-
70s? I was hoping like
or
they'd
or the
open
way
the-
or the upper 60s.
I think probably 68.5 to 70 is where I think they put him.
I was hoping 65.5 that we could find.
I bet
that.
it closes in the 70s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, if we're gonna bet it, then we better figure out the plan of attack because tomorrow morning they might be dropping those props. So yeah, I'm with you, T. That's what I thought. I thought it would be 65.5, but we're all kind of in the same. And if you wait until kickoff next week, you're gonna get a horrible number, like upper 70s. No
I
question.
mean, I cannot believe they hung 50.
Yeah. Let's go get
Why?
that first. Really wanted to ladder Lamar, but I did a little bit with Henry. But God, Lamar should be running his ass off.
Yeah, I mean, I bet his attempts and his number, and we're on specials and
And his attempts and his specials. You're right. We got a lot. We
yeah,
got
and then we got a -7.5 against Allen. Both of them combined over 99.5. Jackson and Henry. I mean, bro, we can't be more invested in
we
this.
can't.
No.
We can't be more invested. I think we could if we wanted to ladder him to like 1,000. Just saying. I'm
But
just trying to make
The prop moved 12 yards. We can't
no.
ladder it now.
At this point, we can't. No, you got to hit that when it comes out. No question. All right. So, Kegger, you like the Bills. Adam, who you like?
You know what? I'm gonna stay neutral. I don't know if I like this side, honestly. I just hope that it finishes within a one possession game all day.
Yes. Yeah. So
I
really-
definitely lean under.
All right. Let's do this, man. This game's off to a nice little start. We'll wait on Derrick Henry, too. Hopefully he has like 40 yards at the half, and then we can bet his 150 because the dude's ridiculous. He's so good. And if you haven't already, hey, there we go.
Beautiful.
We got something we needed. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for nukethehouse.com. You see the promo code up there. Kegs up big. Boys looking to finish the NFL season strong. We're a couple weeks away from NASCAR season, the cash cow here. You go, NASCAR, really, trust me, NASCAR. These guys win at NASCAR like nobody else, crushing in the National Football League. So, again, nukethehouse.com. Subscribe to any plan. You can quit it after a week, but Nuke the Playoffs is the code. You probably want to keep it. Nukethehouse.com, $59.99 a month. How many yards was that for Lamar? 12? 10? Take it. We'll take it.
Actually, they stack corrected 1 for 9.
9? Okay. So now you know why I don't throw the ball to Derrick Henry so much. Oof. That's rough to see, man. Derrick Henry just had a touchdown. He literally just had a touchdown. All he had to do was catch that pass, and he's gone. Oh, my God. Dog.
Lamar is fucking hot right now.
He should be. He should be. But when he runs for like 150, he'll feel better about it. But, yeah, man, it's snowing. This is why you can't predict what it's going to be like in Buffalo. Lake effect, dude. Always snowing up there when it's cold.
Oh, go Likely?
Did we just cash Likely?
It's
I don't know
it's
about
bunches.
cashing. It's
but
close.
I don't know
It's
about
close.
the number.
Because we were on what, 35.5?
Yeah.
And that was a really big play right there.
34.5 and 35.5. I
We're on
bet.
both? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We're on both of those. I have no idea. Whatever you guys put down, I bet. 39 yards. Cash it. Put it on the board. Hey,
Bing.
Nice.
nice. We like to put it on the board, don't we?
Yep.
We don't actually put it on the board anymore. Like we win, but we don't put it on the board anymore. Put it on the board, boys. Nice one. It's always good to cash a bet in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, let's keep
let's
this mojo the entire fucking game. Just
Seriously,
Flip
let's
'em
get
off.
hot, man. Could we get hot tonight, please? Jesus Christ.
God, we gotta get hot. There's no other option. No other option. Read the notes. What notes? What am I missing? You don't have to. You know what? Don't
We'll
explain
tell
it.
you when
I'm
you're
sure it's
older.
something I don't need to know. We'll just leave
It's
it.
something. It's something that I used to say a couple of
Oh.
years ago on this YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Read the notes.
Yeah,
Where would you give the notes to?
everybody.
Everybody would get the notes.
Yeah, read the notes.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I want some notes. All right, come on, Lamar. Get us going here. Get this game going. I know you lean under. I would really like to see a track meet. There's more.
Listen, we might have to go right back in on likely.
Yeah, he's getting work.
I've likely seen enough. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
Bink, bink. All right.
Really?
That's what you pay for when you come to Nuke the House. You know. Oh God.
Bro,
Right,
he's
well,
77 and a
down the
half
field.
grade out. We're dead.
Oh,
What do you mean we're
boy.
dead?
Well, this was an
about that
awful
under.
quick drive, and Rashad
He's 2 for
Bateman.
44.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He's got 44 already, dude. This was a great drive. Wow, Lamar just shoved it right up their asses. 3 of 4, 60 yards, a touchdown pass, 9 rushing yards.
73 and a half is the number now on him.
I mean,
And he's got what?
44.
44.
Oh, that must have been good for my DFS lineup. So I will say that. I guess. Ooh-wee.
Waddle.
This is really last big weekend of NFL DFS.
Waddle's coming to murder people tonight
Why?
Yeah, you don't give a fuck.
because he's getting killed.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. Feel better, Watto. Burger King commercial on. Was the last time any of you guys had Burger King? Serious question.
Jesus, Burger King.
I mean, it's been, I don't even remember. Honestly, it's been that long. I kind of want to go in and try one.
10, 11 years old.
10, 11 years old? Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I went. I don't think it's that good. It smells kind of gross. But I also haven't eaten McDonald's in ages either. It's just all disgusting.
Caesar doesn't even know what to line likely at. You can only bet Bateman, Justice Hill, or Tylan Wallace. You cannot bet likely right now.
Love me some Tylan Wallace.
D. Lee said he's in the drive-thru right now.
What? You're in the Burger King drive-thru right now, D. Lee?
Did you just make that up, or did you? How did we?
He's really in the drive-thru, but it's a good line.
You're telling me that this game's on and you're in Burger King parking lot or drive-thru?
Wife wanted Whoppers.
Oh
no, I'm not buying it. D. Lee,
put a picture in the Discord, D. Lee.
You cannot. There's no way you're watching us, listening to the game, and at Burger King getting your lady Whoppers.
I really hope he is in the drive.
That would be funny. That would be really funny.
Yeah, you know what? Caesars didn't give him likely receiving yards either. They don't know what to do.
73 and a half.
Yeah, so I'm just a quick poke around the books. 76 and a half at DK. It's 75 and a half at MGM. 73 and a half at FanDuel.
4.5 now. 5.5 now.
Do we want to wait for the drive?
Yeah.
You want to wait for the drive?
Yeah, well, now we have to. Yeah, I probably would have. I guess we could have took the 73.
I just don't want to. I don't.
Oh
like
my God, he really is in the drive-through.
No,
he posted the picture. He's got the.
No, D. Lee. I don't even know if I like this.
How did that just happen? Did you guys? Did you hear him say Burger King?
No.
Like, how did you get on?
I
Burger
said
King,
Burger King. I said.
Just
there's a
randomly?
Burger King commercial on.
Yep.
And
oh my God!
Hold on.
What are the drinks? Are those fucking orange Fantas? What's the drink, D-Lee?
Hold on. This is what D. Lee's getting.
D-Lee,
apparently. All right, we got it on the screen, guys.
Dude.
Here's what we got. We got 2 bags. World. We got some orange, whatever the hell that is. What'd you get for a drink, D. Lee? Burger King.
Are those Fantas? Did he just do the suicides? You remember doing the suicides at the fountain when you were a kid?
Orange soda.
Hitting every button?
Orange soda, he said.
God,
all right, I like it. Nice, D. Lee. Way to go, bro. Way to call us out. Thank you for listening or watching. I mean, that to me is amazing. Sitting in the
That's
drive,
amazing.
checking out the boys. Are you kidding me, Yeg?
Dedicated.
Amazing.
So there's only one guy that I was interested from the Bills side that I did not take, and that was Keon Coleman. I mean, isn't like 21.5? See, like that kind of low.
It's a little low, yeah. Especially when you can get it in one catch.
All right, let's see what the Bills do here. So, as far as the Bills go, I'm really not on too much. I did tail the 12.5 receiving yards from Yeg, and that's, I think, on the Bills side, that might be all I'm on.
Holland's out there early, huh? Is he usually out there this early?
Yeah. I mean, he is now.
The Maxter. You buy the Orange Crush in the bottles. Oof. Orange Fanta is the Jalen Hurts of sodas. I mean, the guy did have a big run today. He's a really good running back.
The Jalen Hurts of soda.
That's funny. Who the fuck said that?
Tyler. God. Watto, I'm with you, dude. Water. Drink the water. Drink water. I do like a cream soda once or twice a year, though. Those are delicious.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about like the other day? I had a nice little smash burger, and I was thinking, remember when Twatty said, I think it was last week, he had 2 triple cheeseburgers from Five Guys and a large fry?
Twatty?
And a milkshake.
Listen, man. What do you want me to tell you?
What do you mean?
That's 6 patties.
Yeah, he's a pig. What do you want me to tell you? That is absurd.
He's a pig?
6 cheeseburgers?
You're not a pig, Twatty. You're not
That's
a pig.
so bad. Why'd you call him a pig? He's a nice guy.
Matty, you know what I mean, bro. 6 cheeseburgers and a large fry and a milkshake?
That's an early Ty Johnson sighting, too, Yeg.
But that
Twatty, open up that MGM account. Start clicking.
That throw to Shakir was nice. Clicking what, Yag? What are we clicking?
No, I'm saying that's what Twatty has Keg's MGM information.
Oh, he's just gonna be unloading on whatever he wants.
Click some buttons for that fatty comment.
Do it, Matt. Do it. He goes, listen, I'm so hungover. So these 2 offenses on these scripted drives have been just cruising like a hot knife through butter. Just
I could have explained that better if we were private. Let me just note that.
Yeah.
He was trying to figure it out on the fly. You could hear it.
I was trying to figure out how do I say this.
Yeah.
You go for it on 4th here, don't you? You got to go for it on 4th.
Oh, Joshua.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
glad he didn't fumble.
Can we get
how did the ball just
Ty
end
Johnson
up?
rushing number?
No, well, they got the ball, but
It's locked at Caesars.
What is
if
it
anybody
at?
in the chat sees a live Ty Johnson rushing number, let me know. What book to?
We've seen this before, though, Adam.
16.5. Bet MGM.
We've seen this before.
What have we seen in the past, Yeg?
Yes.
I've seen Ty Johnson. They run it early with him, and then they make the switch to Ray Davis.
Okay.
Well, remember, Ray Davis is coming off of scrambled eggs.
Now
I
was
get it.
15.5 it went down to, Mar.
Did you want to look at likely too? Just reminding you, because you said maybe when the drive was a little bit later.
Did they punt or they're going for it? What are
No,
they
they're
doing?
down inside
the field goal.
They're inside the 20 on the first
Josh
down.
Allen ran it.
Oh, good.
So, I mean, he's got 1 carry for 8 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like Yeag's not wrong though. I mean, I'm with you. I mean, do we think if you think he's going to get any more work in this game, what do you have to count on? 2 carries probably to get 8 yards. I don't hate it.
I don't know, maybe we hold off on a drive. Maybe it comes down. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to come down.
Damn,
Well, last week you got to throw it out, right? Last week was 9 carries and a blowout. And before that, he got
and Ray Davis got hurt, right?
He'd gotten multiple carries and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 7 before last week.
Imagine me saying I leaned under.
Well, now you can lean under.
I was with you, honestly, until
the
game started. Until they kicked off the ball.
until likely went 1 for 39. We're like, wait, hold up.
Until they took the first snap.
Until they flipped the coin. But
holy Christ.
Bills fan, you're watching this with us as a Bills fan? Thank you, buddy. What's up? I guess you got to win money. We only got 3 games left after this one. 3 bettable games, unless you want to bet the Pro Bowl. By all means, go for it. Oh, Anthony's going to Shake Shack this week. Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
I keep clicking these attempts off.
You know why, Bills fan? Because I always forget to watch it through the book, and I always end up watching it through my cable app. That's a good call.
And I don't blame you for doing that, but because watching it on TV is a lot better than watching it on the phone. No question. I mean, this is totals 58.5.
How many carries does this kid have right now?
Cook's got 2. Or
5.
Cook's got 5, sorry. So Ray Davis gets the touchdown. So anybody who had Ray Davis anytime touchdown, congrats.
What did anybody look at what the 20+ carry number was for him in this game?
For Cook?
Yeah.
No,
I did not, sir.
Do you want to know how many times this season James Cook has actually hit 20 carries? Or does that not matter?
I mean, I know he hit it last week.
All right, do we got to look at the likely number now?
Yeah.
It's up. It went up 76.5 now.
Oh,
what book?
FanDuel.
I mean, he's got.
Most of the time, we're right when we wait.
Who else is he throwing the football to?
Bateman or Andrews or Justice Hill? He's out there,
right? So, I mean, did you guys bet Justice Hill receiving?
No, I can't. 22.5.
It's 18.5 now, but heavy juice. 17.5.
There's 74.5 minus 115 at DK, but it's grayed out.
Likely 75.5 at ESPN. What number were we looking for?
There's a 74.5 at Canby. That's probably the best number left. It just went up to 78.5 at DK. Fucking hell.
Can you beat 75.5 minus 110? That's BetMGM.
No, that's probably the best number left.
75.5, yeah. ESPN or MGM, either one.
All right,
let me know if we're going in on it.
I bet it.
We're hitting it? Okay, cool. All right, Isaiah Likely over 75.5, minus 10. That's minus 110 at either BetMGM or ESPN. So Likely over 75.5 receiving yards.
Do we have to bet Bateman too? Like, who else is he throwing the ball to, man?
Probably see Andrews get involved
at some point. Yeah,
his number is probably still high though,
especially in the red zone.
What's Bateman's number right now, Yeg?
FanDuel has
51.5. He's got 16.
He's going to be
49.5. 49.5 minus 20 at Caesars.
MGM's got 49.5 minus 120 as well.
I mean,
49.5 minus 115 at ESPN. That's probably your best.
So what's he need? 34 yards?
Yeah. To get
You
to
think
50.
Lamar can throw for 300 in this game? Only like does that only get there if Henry can't run the ball?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
Buffalo's run D has been absolutely stellar all year.
Mel's taking
Like,
likely 90 plus at 182.
I mean, I don't hate his actual number. What's his number?
240?
Like
248.
but like I
242.
feel
242 and a half.
But think about it, Meyer. When you're only throwing to like 3 people, 8 out of every 10 throws, isn't it negative EV to take that and not just bet the number on Bateman if we already just bet the number on likely?
Unless he throws a deep ball to like Tylan Wallace or some shit, puts you in a box. Yeah, you're probably right more than you're wrong.
Like you're taking 180 yards when you could take 34.
Right, I get it. Like, but if you're taking Bateman, like the time's now.
What do you think, Gabe?
I like the Bateman look.
All right, let's bet it then.
All right, what's
We're
the
betting
best
at
number?
ESPN, right?
We got 49.5 minus 20 at Caesars. What else you guys got?
Yeah. Minus 120 at ESPN now too.
Same number then.
All right.
Same number. So basically 49.5 at Caesars or ESPN for Rashad Bateman. Official play. Full unit? Yep, everybody?
Yep.
They just went up to 50.5 on Caesars. Let me go to MGM then. And they'll probably bet it up there too, since you guys
MGM is 50.
Ugh.
Oh,
ESPN.
boy. Hold on. Hold on.
What's the matter?
He threw a pick.
Lamar.
Oh,
It's honestly a terrible ball.
You can't see a defender within 10 yards. I mean, a player within 10 yards.
Oh, then we will not get a better number on Bateman. That much. That's going up.
I mean, I got it in at ESPN already.
At 50.5?
Yeah, the 49.5 was gone for me.
Okay. Oh, and then what? They'll open up 51, 52.5?
I don't know, man. Like if they go down and score, that number's shooting up, bro.
It's grayed out at 48.5 on ESPN. It's 48.5 minus 120. It actually went down to 48.5 minus 120. Now back to 49.5.
Yeah, because they just got the ball. If they score, it's going to go up.
So I got to hit it now. All right. Yeah. So now the best number I'm seeing is ESPN for Bateman, 49.5 minus 15. So ESPN, 49.5 over receiving yards for Rashad Bateman, minus 115. If you don't have that, if you don't have ESPN, you're just paying a little bit more juice, minus 20 at Caesars.
49.5 minus 115 at MGM.
And at MGM then, so you can get it at MGM. J-Rock, the dude throws one interception and now he's overrated. The guy's amazing.
Listen, everybody wants to fucking they wait. Trust me, I'm not a huge Lamar guy, but it's always easy after a play.
You know what? He could have a shitty game today, and I'm still down with Lamar.
We'll just keep it going.
We just need him to run today. Yeah 41 TDs, 4 picks, and 1,000. Yeah, that's some next level shit this year. And he's still, what is he, like 28? He's not even that old. He's 20. He just turned 28. So really, his 28-year-old season's next year.
I can't believe I didn't hit the button on 55.5.
For Lamar?
Yeah, for Cook.
Well, he's got 5 for 21. Shakir's got a catch for 34 yards. Likely's got 2 for 44. Bateman's got 1 for 16. Smash that like button. You get a second. Live betting. We got the best live bettors in the world right here at Nuke the House. We'll take the Pepsi challenge with anybody on them. Keg, Yeg, Adam, all the boys. Coop with that Barkley ladder today. I mean, our guys are crushing it.
Coop absolutely crushed today.
Boys are taking care of business. So do that. If you're watching on X, come on over to YouTube. Nuke the House YouTube channel. Just search Nuke the House and subscribe to our channel. Everything, your hopes and your dreams in this game will come true if you do that. Maybe. It's not a certifiable statement, but I'm just thinking probably happened.
What's Cook's carry prop right now?
It's probably locked, isn't it?
16.5 minus 125 locked. He just got another one, but he lost yards. Might just be a ground battle.
A ground battle, as we
Well,
just
I mean,
bet
it just
likely
might be a
and
battle
Bateman.
on the ground for both teams. Like it just seems like they could both struggle kind of running the ball here. I mean, they moved it okay with Cook on that first drive.
That's all scripted stuff.
Right.
So we'll see how they move now. And look at that. We got a Curtis Samuel sighting yet?
Oh, yeah.
We got a Curtis Samuel sighting?
And a flag, too.
Interesting. Kegger, how you feeling about your Lions, buddy? What a shocker yesterday.
I mean, they were so decimated going into that game. And then they dropped 3 defensive backs in that game.
Yeah.
It just came down to the point where they ran into a very hot offense.
Yep.
And 3 turnovers, you lose 3 defensive backs, and that it's all over but the crying at that point.
Yeah, and their defense was so horrible yesterday, but they also turned it over 4 times. So everything that could have gone wrong went wrong in that game. They could not have played a worse game.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Washington has a real opportunity to take a rookie to the Super Bowl.
Yep. And that's crazy given where they were with Dan Snyder for 30-something years. Seriously, that franchise was
Is this the first year with the new owner?
Second. First full year with the new owner. I think the first full year.
I still think it's crazy that Dan Quinn didn't get more love in the Coach of the Year market. With what
I agree. Did. I don't disagree with that.
I think the Bills might have to punt here. Were you thinking about, if you were thinking about James Cook, we might be able to get that 15.5 after this drive if they don't pick up the first down.
The Commanders win the
17.5 now. Minus 115. Still grayed out though.
Commanders winning the Super Bowl would be insane.
Yeah, buddy.
And then Snyder just rage buys the Jets.
Oh, come on.
Just buries you for the next century.
Don't do that to Keg, man.
Come on, man.
What are you talking about? The Jets? Did you put the Jets sign back up? Do I see a glimmer of that Jets sign?
Yes, I did.
He did Snyder to buy the Jets. Hey, I must say this, that even Woody's not as bad as Dan Snyder. Like, Woody's bad, but he ain't no Dan Snyder. Eric Roses wants to hit the Josh Allen INT live.
So Quinion Mitchell is believed to be dealing with a serious injury. That's kind of big for them. Yeah.
Eagles cornerback, right? That's not good.
Yeah.
You said Lamar threw a pick?
No,
yeah.
Josh. Yeah, he threw an interception in this game. Yeah.
Yeah, that just wow, Daddy. I thought that was such a solid bet that he was on, man. No pick for Lamar, minus 120. He only threw 4 all year. 3 were tipped passes.
Milo says it's not to be considered serious, the injury.
What? Yep, they got me. I got to go back to school to learn
The
how
next
to read.
time Adam looks at me and
words
goes,
in between.
"Oh, I can't.
Just one little silly word, Adam.
Just the most important word, not.
Listen, they conveniently hit it next to a fucking word in parentheses. What am I supposed to do with it?
This
Read
is
every
comedy.
word?
I just read
You
it.
think I got
normal.
time to read every word?
Yeah, read It was only one word, Adam. You're right. I think it's a preposition. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I was just giving the highlights, all right?
Yeah. History pod starting soon if you're a big history fan.
Define
Can't
soon.
wait.
Within the next calendar year.
Yeah, because I was told that the 3-point was going to be done soon too.
The what?
The 3-point contest.
Oh, the 3-point actually, yeah, Kegger, you owe us all money. You said it would be done by the end of last year, and if you didn't do it, that you just pay out.
Wait, what? When did I bet
You
that?
don't remember that?
No?
Oh my God, that was in like week 4, dude. We were on a Sunday night broadcast. I'll go back and find it.
Listen, mistakes were made.
This show's a fucking comedy show right now. All right, let's go win some money. What are we on here live? We've got at the start of the show, Cook over 12.5 yards receiving. Likely, we already cashed his actual number pre-flop. Then we hit his 75.5 and Bateman over 49.5. Those are the 3 bets we've made live so far. 3 official bets we've made live. And Bateman's down to 48.5.
Let them know, Bucky. Let them know.
All right, so DK's showing it's grayed out, but 17.5 rush attempts for James Cook, minus 110. ESPN has it at 15.5, but you got to pay minus 135.
Oh.
Say it again.
Oh.
15.5 at ESPN, minus 135. DK has it grayed out at 17.5, minus 110.
He's got 6 already. He's getting 10 carries in this game.
14 days before it's NASCAR season.
He's probably getting another 10 carries in this game.
Man, I think so. Is he getting another 10 carries at minus 35?
The only way he doesn't is if he gets played out, and I just don't see that being a possibility.
Well, Ray Davis was out there on that last drive too. Hey,
Ray
you need
Davis.
that buffalo wing hat.
All right, here we go. No more turnovers for Lamar. Not right now, at least.
Play action to likely.
How about run? I mean, him run. Oh, boy. They're going to have Derrick Henry going in the 4th. This dude's such a beast. We're done with the first quarter already. That took no time at all. Season's slipping away too fast. Not enough football left.
Do you agree, Keg?
I disagree. I'm ready.
You're done with football. You're done.
Yeah.
What about spring football?
Live for every game is just it's a bear. I'm
You
ready.
don't want to be live for every spring game?
I mean, nobody does it like we do it. I mean, it's a long year, man. We were live for every game this year, but 3 games that started at 9 a.m.
Justice Hill Rush.
MLB guys, we got 2 months till baseball's back, basically late March. They start in Japan this year. All right, first quarter's done. The fact that this is still 7-7 despite the interception, the Ravens got to be happy. Very happy. So the Ravens, the Bills got the ball at the start of the game, correct?
The Ravens got the ball. They went right down the field and scored.
All right, so the Bills have the ball. Bills ball to start second half. Good.
Gonna bring it up because we bring it up.
Yep. Might as well get it knocked out right now. And then we can tell
halftime,
Kegs.
full time, 11-1, 12-1. Just want to say we checked the boxes.
Okay. All right, it's water time. Let's go. Let's go win some money, boys. Smash that like button. And if you haven't signed up yet, go check us out, nukethehouse.com. Use the code Nuke the Playoffs for a free week. We'll do some trivia at halftime. The boys are winning us some money tonight.
Don't be afraid to use your feet, Lamar.
Right?
Yeah. Would not be opposed.
I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. Should be solid.
Yeah.
Who would be the best to ask for help to get into Discord, signed up and clicked the wrong stuff trying to get into Discord?
Did you follow the directions that are pinned to the general room? That should work. And if it doesn't, you might have to install and uninstall your Discord app.
And then if you got more problems, contact at nukethehouse.com. Contact at nukethehouse.com. You can email us and we can help you there. Big Kahuna's taking Allen.
Hill just rips off two runs, huh?
Big Kahuna's taking Allen passing attempts over 29.5. I don't know where that was pre-flop because I didn't bet it. But best of luck to you,
Lamar.
sir.
Lamar, get on your horse and go.
He needs to start running.
I've seen enough.
What's he got? 10 yards? 9?
1 for 9, right?
There he goes.
Run.
Tuck it.
Run.
Tuck it and run, mofo. Let's go.
All right,
How
there's
could you
10,
hate Lamar?
15,
10.
16.
Yeah, he's halfway to his number already.
Yeah,
How'd you hate Lamar when you got this much money on him? Give me a break.
Who's hating on him?
The guy in the chat.
Oh,
Was
well,
it
that's why you
Rob?
bet him.
Was it Rob? Come on, man. These guys are going to be running all night long.
2 for 20. What is that? 2 for 20 for Justice Hill, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Just from. Did you still want your the Hill over cash?
Oh,
there it goes.
boy.
Did you still want to look at Ty Johnson, Iowa?
God damn it. Wait, receiving, you said?
No. Those were rushing yards.
Oh, okay.
He just tripped. That's got to be a sack, right? He tripped.
When he trips with his own offensive lineman, yeah, whoever touched him gets a sack. Milano, somebody. No design run yet. Yep, we haven't seen a design run yet. A lot of game to go, Maddie. There will be a few. Oh, so Iowa, I was saying Ty Johnson. Did you want to look back at him, or are you kind of off that now?
No, I'm not necessarily off of it. I would just like to. I have not seen him since, like Jake said, that they swapped. I've seen Ray Davis since. I don't think I've seen Ty Johnson back out there. which I would expect another just straight series of Cook, but I just want to see who they work in.
We got 5 more out of Likely. He's got 49 now. The number we got on him is 75.5.
So that's a great sign. Cool. So they counted that as a rush, by the way. So Lamar lost 4 yards.
They did?
Yeah.
That sucks.
We're on the attempts too. We're fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get there. The question is just how many does he end up with above that? That sucks. So, nonetheless, but we'll take the attempt. Thanks for giving it to us. 3 for 21 for Lamar.
Who was this?
Who was that? Wallace?
No. It was number 6.
But that is, isn't it?
Anthony Miller.
Oh, Anthony Miller is still in this. Whoa.
That's
not great. We don't like that.
wild.
Andrews
He's been in the league
right
forever, hasn't he? Anthony Miller. I've not heard that guy's name in a long time. I remember him with the Bears. Wasn't he with the Bears? It's like a returner.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're right.
He was drafted by the Bears.
He was? What's wrong,
I
Iowa?
remember.
We have Lamar and Henry 25 in each half. Lamar had 25 before they called that a run.
You'll get there.
Yeah, I'll get there. Whoa.
Never
Oh,
mind.
boy. Oh, another turnover from Lamar? Dude, we might have to hit his passing yards at this point. Oh, Lamar. Divisional round Lamar. Hate to see it. I don't want to hear this bullshit that he sucks. He doesn't suck. He does suck in the divisional round, though. There's no question.
I mean, first off, it was a bad snap.
Yeah, but
play was just kind of in trouble from the get-go.
Dude, Von Miller still makes an impact. Amazing.
He about fumbled it, too. That was about a crazy play for Justice.
Keg, did you see the play?
Yeah. Good. Just keep him in the shotgun and just run the fucking ball.
I don't ever remember seeing back-to-back snow games in the playoffs. This is amazing. It's very aesthetically pleasing. But this is good for Bateman and Likely.
Yep. And his rushing yards.
And his rushing.
So there's the Ty Johnson rush on first down. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we might get Cook back down to, 15 and a half carries with a nice, nope, not anymore. Oh, that was Johnson. So we might get him at 15 and a half carries if they don't run it with him a lot here.
I got that number at 17 and a half now on Ty Johnson's rush yards.
Just Shakir all night, too. My God, these guys are just so on Lamar. He has 20 bad minutes of a game, and now he sucks.
Well, you
Amazing.
can't count on Signed had Josh Allen for MVP. He's a little bitter. It's not even dead yet.
No, it's not.
Let's go, Signed.
But we've been saying, this is Allen's year. His team has just gotten so elevated.
Jesus, where is he at?
He's right near the end zone, but he didn't get in.
How are they still moving?
Yeah.
Dude, Deion Dawkins might be the fucking... That guy is not human. He is so fucking big. They just drag him. Look at the size of number 73.
They used to be illegal. In the olden days.
Look at that. Look at that motherfucker.
Josh Allen is just that fucking dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
They get the revenge against the Chiefs, you think? Who do you think is more set up in that matchup?
I really hope that they get through Baltimore and they absolutely drop their ball bag on the forehead of KC.
Well, guess who scored a touchdown? The MVP, Josh Allen.
Shocker.
So 2 turnovers from Lamar. He had fumble. I think he lost 4 fumbles in the regular seasons, which would be the most. So, yeah, I mean, he only threw 4 interceptions, but he also had 4 fumbles. But it's time for him to get his shit together now because Allen just shoved it right down their throats. Wow. Impressive.
This game's going to land on halftime, full time.
Yeah. Boy, he's good.
So
Matty hit Lamar 75 plus.
So this guy threw a pick and fumbled the football in 20 minutes?
Yes. Yes, he has.
You would be correct in stating that, yes.
All right.
There you go, Sign. Sign hit a 263. Saquon and Allen touchdown parlay.
Nice. Good shit, buddy.
Hurts would have taken the sack, Peacock says. Oh, nice hit, Sign. Okay. All right. So, second quarter spiel. Let's do it. Want to remind everybody that we have the National Football Championship game tomorrow night. Those crowds have been enormous. People have just loved the CFP. And we got our championship game tomorrow night right here on Nuke the House. Time are we going on for that, Kegger? Little 8 o'clock bit. Is that what time the game starts? 8:15?
Well, I'm not sure when it actually starts.
I think it starts at 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. So the boys will come on at 7:30 tomorrow night. There it is. Thank you, Yeggs. 7:30 tomorrow night, college football championship, Ohio State, Notre Dame. If you want to go win some money during the national championship game, that's where you're going to go. NukeTheHouse.com. Or the Nuke the House YouTube channel. And like I said, if you're on X, come on over to YouTube. Nuke the House is the name of the channel. When you search it, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when we're on. So college football championship Monday, NBA Tuesday, NBA, NHL, college hoops Wednesday.
It was we had a really good bowl season and playoff down the stretch. We were locked in. We made a lot of money. Hopefully we could cap it off with a bow tomorrow.
Let's do it. So Matty hit Lamar. It's only 250 for 75 plus.
What is that? 49?
Yeah. So 50 more from this spot.
Oh no, 75. So he needs 54. I mean, he can get 30 in one run, and then you're laughing. I would be very surprised if this guy doesn't have 70, 80 yards rushing by the end of the game.
Lamar?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what he's done in the playoffs,
yeah,
it's dumb.
Like, what's his actual numbers got to be above that than the close at this point.
His actual number is 62.5. At least in MGM it is.
We are so invested in Lamar already. It's like, how much more do I want to bet?
Yep.
Like, again, if you are Cola's here. All right. What up, Cola?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Cole?
So cool.
Some good games today.
Yeah, did you make money?
That was almost. I just traded money in the first game. It was almost one for the ages by the Rams.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy that last couple of minutes.
those last few minutes saved me on a lot of props.
Just run, Lamar. Just run. Now keep running. All right,
That should be a
quick 10.
flag too. They tackled him out of bounds. That's bullshit, man.
Oh, hey, nothing cheap here. What the fuck?
That's fine. We'll take 15 more yards because the run will count. Just give him 15 more yards to play with.
That was fucking hilarious, Keg.
Whoa! Nothing cheap here. What the fuck?
Dude, sometimes I get a little amped up. I apologize.
Sometimes?
I'm talking about the one on the offensive side. The lineman was ready to fucking hit that dude.
That was if that's
Sure.
Mahomes, that's a 30-yard penalty.
You're
The guy's
almost,
arrested. If that's Mahomes, he's arrested.
I mean, you're almost as bad as me sometimes, Meyer. I mean, we put people in the morgue when they don't get there for us.
Bad as you. Do you need to hold your hand up to the camera again? Bad as you.
No.
Henry has 19 yards. His 100's got to be looking pretty good right now.
Listen, we need Mr. Henry to get on his horse for 6 yards, Keg. Can you give me 6 yards?
I'm going to try, buddy.
Is that all we need? Is 6 more yards from that bet? By the way, did you give that bet out?
Keep it alive into the second half.
Yeah, it's on the sheet.
All right, then I bet it then. Let's go, Henry. Yeah.
Come on, there's 4.
Yeah. So how many more do we need? 2 yards to cash that bet?
2. Not to cash it, Holden. To keep
Do
it
what?
alive into the second half.
20.
Oh, it's a half and half. Okay.
We need Lamar and Derrick Henry 25 in each half at plus 360.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh God.
We haven't heard the "you stupid idiot" in a while. Don't force it.
That's true.
Don't force it.
Yeah, it's got to be organic.
It's got to be organic. All right, we got a timeout on the field. Okay, let's see what old Derrick Henry's rushing prop is now. 70.5? That can't be right. I must have to refresh. Because if Derrick Henry's rushing prop is 70.5, that's getting smashed.
Well, Kenny said it was 65.
Then I have to bet that.
He's got 22.
It only gets stronger in the second.
His number
half of these
69.5 at FanDuel. Yeah. Well, I will say this. If you are new to this, my picks are for recreational plays only.
68.5 at MGM.
I mean, he has started slow in the first quarter a lot of times this year.
Yeah.
And he has absolutely nuked.
He always gets there. Yeah. 6. So what's the best number you're seeing, Adam?
They just locked it. It was 68.5 on FanDuel or on MGM. Sorry.
It is because they just came back into action. 68.5 at ESPN. Let me see if I can get the bet in real quick.
Was that a Mark Andrews run? Yeah. So MGM had Mark Andrews listed, but they never opened it.
All right, for recreational purposes, I just took Derrick Henry for a unit at 68.5 minus 15.
Who's this dude going to the back for Buffalo?
Meyer, if the Ravens get down to the 1, do you think they run that play with Andrews?
No. I don't.
Taylor Rapp's questionable return. All right. Thank you, Milo.
What a
Bateman
pass.
Bateman.
Hold on. You're telling me Lamar Jackson actually really is good despite turning the ball over 2 times?
Hey, let's not overreact.
Well, I'm not going to overreact, but I'm going to say we need 49.5 receiving yards out of Bateman, and right now we got 57. So guess what? It's time to put that one on the board. Bing! Put it on the board.
Good shit.
Put it on the board again. Just cashing bets left and right early in the game. That's what we do here at Nuke the House.
Where are they at? Are they on the 2?
They're on the
Mind that
3.
play
They
again.
lost a yard. They're on the 3.
I just want you to remember.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Someone died? I don't know. What happened? Somebody's like flailing around.
Too soon with Hamlin out there.
I thought some.
Oh, Hamlin's out there? Okay. It's too soon?
ref just got.
The ref got mauled. That's great. Why don't we put that on the board song anymore? You're right. I mean, we got to like have a monster game from here on out, but I think tonight we're going to end up hitting that horn. How about this? Flyer Cub. When Lamar goes over his number, I'll play the horn and the music. Lamar over his number music.
No.
What do you mean no?
We got to hit like almost every single bet in this game tonight if we're hitting it, because I've been getting killed.
Well, there you go.
3 days. I think we can. I mean, we're in good shape.
I think we're in good shape.
Remember when Holden said we'll cash that on the 25 in each half?
Yeah.
Henry's got 21.
Okay. So what's your point?
We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes left in this half.
We're fine. We're good.
And we're throwing the ball to Derrick Henry when we need it.
That's a bad play call. Or that was the only option he had. So 1st and goal from the 2, and now they got to kick a field goal. That's brutal. I mean, the Ravens have played bad football this half, by the way. Bad.
We need a Bills turnover or 3 and out to get that Henry in this half.
Bills get the ball at a half. They could come down here and score, put 10, 14 points on the board before Baltimore even gets it back.
Two drops for Henry. That's right, Matty.
Bateman's having a good game.
What's his number now?
Oh, he's got 2 for 58. Likely 3 for 49.
84.5.
What's 100, Yig?
Ooh, that's
on
good.
FanDuel plus 194.
That's it.
Not great.
We need to jump on Shakir, Eddie Money says. Why do you need to jump on him now? Because this drive? You think he's going to get a couple grabs? Why don't you bet him on this drive, Eddie? You think they got to throw it to him?
81.5 at BetMGM. That number's got a real shot to go way down, though, man.
Yeah.
Buffalo's going to get the ball out of the break.
You think if they score at least once, it goes up, though?
You have to hit it in that sweet spot. It will inevitably go up, but if it's a long drive, it will go down first before it goes back up. So you got to hit that sweet spot.
Right, as they're going in.
Right.
I know he's Allen's best target, Eddie. That Shakir's his best. What do you want to jump on him, though? Yards, catches, everything? What are you looking at?
Four chains. He said, get that minus 110 out of my face.
I'm going to play it at halftime.
That's a funny ass.
No, we're
These
doing
are
trivia
my,
at halftime. We got to
these
switch it
are
around.
my people.
Yeah.
These are my people.
It's trivia.
We haven't played it in forever.
Hey, Holden.
What?
Get your shit together and let's get that. You better come. This is the best football game of the year. You better come at me with some top-notch trivia.
I already did. You want it? I'll give you the question. I already took the test, so you don't complain.
It's not halftime yet.
Who had the most? Who set the record for the most 100-yard receiving games in the
This
NFL?
guy.
That's
Did you hear what I just said?
Who set the record for the most receiving 100-yard receiving games in NFL playoff history?
All right.
talk about
No, I didn't listen to you on
We'll
purpose.
discuss.
We'll talk about it in 4
But
minutes.
my hint would not have helped you. I don't think you're going to get all of them either.
Hey, do we think does Mark Andrews just stay a ghost in this game? His number's down to 27.5.
Oh, man. We're 10 yards down on Derrick Henry. I hit him at 68.5 Fire Cub. They're not going to stop running with him.
No, they'll never stop running with him.
I wish I had 58.5 instead of 68.5 is all I'll say.
Come on, James Cook.
Oh, Yeg. We're going to need one more. Add a cookie.
If he could have broke a tackle
He's
right
coming
there.
off. He's coming off the field right now.
Great.
What's his number, Meyer?
27.5, 26.5. So that's going to keep coming down.
I mean, he has gotten there just about every game, but a couple.
But like you said, they're just so condensed, right? It's Bateman, likely Andrews.
What's Lamar's number right now?
Fucking Ray Davis. What's Lamar's number for passing?
Yeah.
264.5. Just moved to 268.5. 270.5 at FanDuel.
I can't bet that. That's 247. No, 147.
That 26 feels light.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Ray Davis is a fucking stud.
All right, 2-minute warnings coming up.
24.5 at MGM.
For who?
Andrews.
What does he have? One target tonight?
Yeah.
What's the reception line? 1.5?
I won't even line these dudes. I mean, what is this from Caesars? They're going to line 3 dudes on this entire team to catch a ball?
1.5 minus 200, Cole.
I'd rather go yards. 2.5 is plus 130, but that's asking more than 25 yards.
Yeah, but Mel, is anybody lining Ray Davis rushing right now? Like, Cook came off the field and took his helmet off after that reception. Like, I see ESPN has it, but it's still stuck at 7.5. Like, that number's not real.
Yeah, Caesars only has Ty Johnson. Ray Davis is locked up at Caesars. Ray Davis,
They took
34
Ray
and a half.
Davis down.
34 and a half at FanDuel.
Well, so what does he have right now? 3 for 26. Okay, do we not bet that number?
What was the number?
3 for 26.
13 more yards?
13 yards at minus 15, yeah.
For who?
Ray Davis.
Ray Davis.
Cook gets 23 carries last week, and you got 3 guys have 12. I don't know. Like, I guess, but like, what if it's
It
Johnson?
just went to 38.5.
That's dead.
I'm going to stay off.
I do love me some Ray Davis, though.
So is Amari Cooper just toast? Is he just gone?
He had one magical week for us when we needed him more than we needed anything in life, and then he died.
Yeah,
Something happened with his
our money's
family.
worth.
He had a family issue, and then he hasn't been the same since once he missed that time. So I don't know what's going on with that dude. His head might be there. Who knows?
Yeah, he paid us out. We're okay.
Because I don't get trading
Baltimore
for him.
try to use their timeouts here, or they just try to get out of the half?
Get out of the half. Yep, Cook's back in. What a dog shit half for Lamar. My God. Good job, Jared. Did you get your $5 down at Fanatics? I mean, if you guys can bet more than $10 at Fanatics, you are awfully lucky.
Dude, Josh Allen threw 6 passes in the first half.
He doesn't have to throw very much.
This Henry number is comedy.
What's it down to now?
55.5. I just had a principle. When they get to half, I have to bet.
I got to go in twice now.
Well, the Bills come out, right, with the ball?
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, I will be betting it coming out of half at some point in time.
Because
I
if they
thought-
get a stop, that bumps up 10 yards.
I thought 68.5 was a joke. 51.5 now? This is hilarious.
You're talking about Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
53?
Yeah, dude, this is ridiculous.
He's already in the 20s, right?
21
He's got 21.
on 8 carries. And
They're not going to stop running it.
Yeah, but you see this happen all the time, right? Then the defense gets worn down a bit, and then he starts fucking hitting dudes for 5 yards, and then it goes for 8, and then it's fucking see you later.
for sure.
You know what? I have to go back in, but the question is it going to drop
just
that
wait.
much? Yeah.
What is his, 90, 100?
Probably really good. I could tell you.
His 100 is
90
7
is
to 1.
90 is 460.
100's 525 on MGM.
I mean, you need him to break a decent run. You need him to break a 40, 50-yard run, I think, if he's getting to 100.
Correct.
Because they're doing a phenomenal job stopping him. He's 8 for 21.
But he does that every week.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
DK is drunk. DK has minus 120 for him to get to 70. FanDuel has it plus 170.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Keep in mind, like, Buffalo is running the ball so much. There's an opportunity where the Bills' defense does not play a ton in the second half, and they could easily be fresh throughout this entire game. When you think about how long, like, what's the TOP right now?
Take a guess. It's even. It's 1456 to 1346.
Yeah, so that at least that's good.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
even.
mean, like they've run the ball 16 times. I guess Baltimore's run the ball 15 times.
There's only a 40-yard difference between these two teams.
They're just nowhere near as successful. I mean, Cook's 8 for 30, Ray 3 for 26, 2 for 11.
And both these teams have 74 yards rushing.
Yeah.
We can't get a stop here, and then Baltimore says, we'll just run it with Henry to get out of the half. He goes for 6, and we're fucking dancing.
I'll die for that. If that happens, are the drive props up? Because we have to bet him. Because you just know he's going to be on his horse.
Are you talking about Lamar running?
Yes.
But there's a good opportunity that they just don't do anything crazy, right? Or do you think depending on how much time they have left?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much time. It's third down. They have, one timeout? They took it.
Yeah, they're
out of timeouts now.
Does Buffalo run the football here?
I don't know. It's 3rd and 5. I mean, you could do a lot of things.
They got to go for it to actually try and score a touchdown. I think it'd be stupid if they ran it.
Ty Johnson's in the backfield.
I think if you run it, you're going for it on fourth.
They're right at the field goal line.
Yeah, they're past.
basically.
They got to pass this. Unless it's a design run, they have to pass this. And they passed it. And that should be a flag. And it is.
Wow.
FanDuel won't even let us get down on it anyway, even if they were going to get the ball back.
I mean, actually, that was offensive pass interference on Coleman.
I was going to say, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's got him wrapped up on both sides of his arms. I mean, it looks worse because he falls down. It looks like he pushed him down.
At the least, it's offsetting, but it should be on Keon Coleman. That should have been on Coleman. That's a bad call.
They're going to drain this fucking clock, too.
Shoves him in the head.
Yeah. He grabbed him and then he shoved him in the face. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever the referee on the TV is, he even said it was a no call.
This game has a shot to be 28-10 the next time Baltimore sees the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're Buffalo, you're not taking a timeout here? You're going to take 3? Okay, well, that's a waste of 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
All right, coming up at halftime, the boys will be scouring the books for some more bets. We'll have NFL trivia. Want to remind everybody, smash the like button. It doesn't take much out of you to do it, less than a second. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, too. If you're watching on X, come check us out on YouTube, our YouTube channel. We got a lot going on. We do NFL shows, college football shows, NASCAR's coming up, MMA, college football championship tomorrow night. Do a little hockey. We have college basketball live betting. We do a lot of stuff here at Nuke the House. So come on over to our YouTube channel. Check it out. Long form videos, shorts, and live videos. Nuke the House YouTube channel.
Andrew's down to 23.
Oh, boy. MVP.
Another Josh Allen Yahtzee, yeah.
MVP.
This kid's got such an opportunity this year, man.
Oh, if he can just get past Kansas City. Well, first, they got a long time left in this game, but
Yeah, for sure.
But if they could get through this, just beat Kansas City one time.
He could easily have 3 touchdowns if they didn't give that first one to Ray.
Imagine him not being the MVP. Get the fuck out of my face.
Ooh. Yeah, the Ravens are going to have, 15 seconds? Hand it off to Henry. Hand it off to Big Derek. Go to the half.
Buffalo plays KC. I mean, is it the entire world's on Buffalo? That's not a fucking that lives around the KC area.
I don't know. Did you learn
Everybody's got to want to see that team go down.
Yeah, but they just never do in that spot.
Never lose. It's
They'll be
amazing.
under a field goal, probably,
I
right?
think you're going to see a ton of people back in.
I'm just talking about just rooting. Like, I'm not talking money. I'm just talking. Everybody wants to see that Chiefs team go down, right?
I more want to see the Buffalo team in the Super Bowl than I do want to see the Chiefs lose.
Right.
It'll be what, KC minus 2.5?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big shocker, Josh. Big shocker.
Aren't they a push on the neutral, Kegger? You probably have Buffalo as a favorite on neutral.
Yeah, I got Buffalo -1 on the neutral.
So 1.5 maybe.
What's Arrowhead worth to you? 2.5?
3
3.
in the AFC Championship game. A strong 3.
Yeah. Mahomes at home under a field goal is going to be tough to pass.
Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, I'm on them at 9-1 to win it all. So whatever. But I really hope it's Buffalo.
All right, so here's the look ahead lines that they had before the game started. Bills +1.5, Ravens +1. So Bills +1.5, Ravens +1.
I don't know what, like, I don't know how this line is going to react now after watching Baltimore open up +1.5 and get to -1.5, basically for the better part of a week against Buffalo. So I don't know. Like, maybe it's just a ton of KC money against Buffalo. I really don't know. I would have thought for sure with Zay out and their home, there was no way that you could not make them the favorite in this game. There was just no way. Not when they've been as good as they've been all year.
No, this is going to be an insane second half. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to look at betting Derrick Henry's yards over. For me, it would be again, but we'll see what that number comes down to. 21-10, even if it's 28-10, the Ravens are not going to stop running the football. It's just not going to happen.
You want to hear what's funny? Henry is 48.5 now. That moves 7 more yards.
It's going to continue too.
How can it get any lower than 48.5?
Well, think about this. What if they're up 28-10? They're down 18. Like, how much can you run them?
Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They run. That is their first. He will get at least a quarter and a possession in the fourth. I'll guarantee you they keep running the football.
So if this is the case, right? If they're going to go, say Buffalo scores, don't we have to be on Justice Hill receiving now? Assuming he's going to see much more of the field than Henry is. How does Lamar get to 270 passing yards? Or 260, whatever it's at now?
It's likely Bateman, Andrews, Hill.
Yeah.
What was the hypothetical? Did they have hypothetical lines for KC Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Buffalo or Baltimore +1, right?
Baltimore +1 and Buffalo +1.5.
Yeah, I mean, what are we even fucking talking about? Those teams are on the same level this year, you're telling me?
We'd have to try that Hill number.
I mean, it's just so hard to go against Mahomes in the playoffs, man. It's just, he just beats you every fucking time you try.
The 14.5 on Hill receiving on MGM.
He's at 0, right?
Yeah.
All right. Come back, do trivia in a minute. Before I go get some more water, $59.99 is the best deal in the business. The best live bettors in the world right here at Nuke the House, nukethehouse.com. Check our subscription packages out. $59.99 a month. If you have not used your free month, or your free week, I should say, you can use the code Nuke the Playoffs. One word, Nuke the Playoffs. You get a free week on us. It costs you nothing. nukethehouse.com. $59.99 a month. Our next live broadcast, Monday Night Football, College Football Playoff Championship. Keg and the boys will be live betting that for you tomorrow night. Trivia next, but we'll see what the boys can come up with here over the next couple minutes.
What's that, Jared?
It should have. All right, I'm going to take Justice Hill over 14.5, -120 at ESPN.
You don't think that?
Actually,
You don't think
maybe
it's
we
going to go
get
down?
minus 110 or 13.5. I mean,
Yeah.
if they go out and score, that number probably goes up.
Yeah, I agree.
If Buffalo goes out and scores.
You're going to have to hit it somewhere along the drive. I agree. I agree, signed.
They moved it.
I probably will. I probably will have a decent nut on them too.
Probably be there with you.
I mean, let's say they go on to win this game by double digits, though. Does it really get any closer than 1.5? They can't really make it pick, can they?
I mean,
Kansas City will get bet.
yeah, the Arrowhead in the AFC Championship game is a strong 3. So, yeah, they're probably going to be a dog for sure.
They did kill him earlier this year.
Yeah, but this is when Mahomes makes his money, man.
Wasn't that in Buffalo too, or was that wasn't in Kansas City? Was it?
That was in Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah.
There is no louder place than Arrowhead.
I just can't not hit the button. Like, if you're going to give me plus money on them to win the game, it's going to be real hard for me not to hit the button.
All right, Henry's back up to 51.5. He'll probably come back down to that 48.5 number after the first drive. Let's see what else we got. 48.5 minus 110 at BetMGM. All right.
No, they took it down at MGM.
No, I just got it in. I just bet it. 48.5 minus 110, Derrick Henry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I was talking about that Justin Field play earlier.
Oh, okay.
They just like we're starting to get the weird glitch there, like Yeg was talking about.
All right, guys, let's do some trivia. If the boys have any bets they want us to bet, they'll break in. They'll let us know. Here's your question. There's 23 answers, okay? Travis Kelce has the most 100-yard receiving games in NFL playoff history. He broke a tie with somebody yesterday. There are 23 guys we're going to talk about with the most 100-yard receiving games. You've got to have at least 4 in the playoffs. Travis Kelce's 1. Go.
Jerry Rice.
Number 2, yes.
You
Edelman.
asshole.
Edelman, 4, yes.
Owens.
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski,
Rob?
yes. Owens, no, surprisingly.
West Welker or Walker or whatever his
No, just Edelman from those teams.
Michael Irvin.
Number 3, yes.
Hines Ward.
Yes. He had 5.
Antonio Brown.
Larry Fitz.
Yes, you're getting all the guys with 5 right now. Antonio Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, Hines Ward. You've not gotten the other 2, though. One that I got that I don't think you guys will get, and another that I think that the chat will get, and I'm not sure you guys are going to get. It is
Randy
not
Nelson.
Randy.
No Randy Moss.
Wow.
Tyreek Hill.
Hold on. No Randy Moss, no Marvin Harrison, no Tyreek Hill. All right, one of these
Jordy
guys played with
Nelson.
the Steelers in the late 70s and 80s, and one of these guys played with the Bills.
Lynn
Swan.
Nope, the other one.
Wow.
Who's the other one?
The better one of the 2. The guy that was better than Lynn Swan.
Maddie. Who's the other one?
Come on. How do you guys
Was
not
Jordy
know
Nelson on there? I just need to know from the Packers side.
that? Mike Evans, nice call. Andre Reed, nice call. Nice call, boys. I can't believe you guys. Actually, I can believe you guys aren't old enough to remember. Mike Evans, bang. Andre Reed, bang. You got one more Steeler that with 5.
What did none of Dan Marino's wideouts did it?
Who said Tyreek?
I did.
Yeah.
Tyreek has 4. None of Dan Marino's did it. No.
Oh, did Jordy Nelson? No.
That's surprising.
Okay.
Mark Clayton and Duper never.
Jordy Nelson.
Nope.
Oh my God.
I mean, the guys they played a shit ton of playoff games, right?
One of
Oh, I know. I agree. Jordy
What
Nelson
about
is so good.
What about John Taylor?
You know, I thought it was John Taylor too, and it's not. You guys are worse than this than I thought you would be.
This one's tough for me.
One of the Smurfs. Does anybody remember anybody that was part of the Smurfs?
Wait. Torrey Holt or Isaac Bruce? Let's start
Isaac Bruce is there. Good call.
Marvin Harrison. Reggie Wayne.
No Wayne, no Harrison.
Wow. Really?
No.
Rod Smith. Who was the fucking when the Broncos were going?
Yeah, Rod Smith was the dude, but Rod Smith is not on this list.
Ed McCaffrey?
Nope.
Sterling Sharp?
No.
Oh, what about Shannon Sharp?
Nope.
Jesus.
So, all right. So we got the best Steelers wide receivers from the late 70s to the 80s. We got a guy that played under John Madden. We got a guy that played with Joe Montana that is not Jerry Rice. We got a guy that's on TV
John
right
Taylor?
now.
Brent Jones?
Mm-mm. A guy that retired
John Stallworth.
Oh God, John Stallworth. Yes, John Stallworth was the
nice Milo. Good one, Milo.
Thank you, Milo. I wish you would have done it earlier, but I'll still give it to you. Yes, he was. No Tony Gonzalez. I'm gonna start giving you guys some. You're not gonna get it.
What about Devontae? Tough for Tony Gonzalez. Yeah.
Devontae. Yes, Devontae Adams. No Tony Gonzalez. So Andre Reed. No,
it's got to be more tight ends.
Here's the guy you're not getting: Fred Biletnikoff with the Raiders. You weren't gonna get him.
Definitely.
Biletnikoff. Oh my God.
Definitely wasn't getting it.
You were not getting Deion Branch. You're not getting Deion Branch.
Actually, Stenberg said it in the chat.
He said Deion Branch?
Yeah, he said Troy
All right,
Brown.
Well, good job, Stenberg.
Troy
You're not getting Keith Jackson from Philadelphia. And actually, I think he might have played with Marino for just a little bit, but I'm not so sure. And I'm surprised Keith Jackson had it. So Dwight Clark, Art Monk.
I don't know who that is.
How do we not get Art Monk?
Yeah, no shit.
Correct.
Who said I don't know who that is?
I'm too. I don't know. That guy's too old.
Hall of Famer. Get your shit together, Cole. You know what?
Yeah, he's a
Cole is in timeout.
You're twice his age.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're twice.
Wow.
You guys. Who are you guys?
Impressive.
You don't know who Art Monk is?
He's a kid.
Who cares? I know who Johnny Unitas is. He was dead by the time I was born.
I mean, in all fairness, Johnny Unitas and Art Monk aren't.
Cole is. They're both Hall of Famers.
Cool.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
This guy was out there when they were playing in black and white. Give me a.
What do you mean? It's the Super Bowl era. Joe Gibbs is still alive, bro. All right, here's the other guy: Steve Smith Sr., Vernon Davis, Anquan Bolden.
Oh yeah,
Stephon Diggs. And the last one.
How do we not get Diggs?
Michael Evans.
How do we not get Bolden?
Mike Evans.
You said Evans.
Okay, well, we got him too.
Bolden's clutch.
There you go. That's your trivia for the day. Good job, guys. Good job, Soder. If you had Dwight Clark, I thought Brown was there too, Stenberg, but he just wasn't.
I can't believe
you got to respect the history of the game if you're going to bet on it. I completely disagree with you. I love the history of the game, but you don't got to know shit. All I want you to do is give me winning bets. That's it. Cola can know about fucking Justice Hill and not Art Monk. If Cole gives us a winner, I don't care.
I'll do some digging this week. I'll watch some highlights, see what I can find.
You should watch some Art Monk highlights.
You think they got any?
All right.
He was a beast.
Yeah, he was good. He wasn't a big guy either. He's a little guy. He played for the Jets, I think, Keg.
Who was the other one?
Didn't he play for the Redskins?
Well, no, that's where he was great.
Yeah, and Gary Clark he was with, right?
But I thought he played for the Jets at the end of his career, and he did. He played 1 year with them.
Who were the three guys? It was like that three-headed monster when Washington.
Was it the Smurfs?
It was Monk, Clark, and who?
Oh, what's the other fucking guy? Charlie Brown, maybe?
No.
Yeah, Charlie Brown was one of them.
That cannot be a guy.
No,
yeah, Charlie Brown was a really good wide receiver,
it wasn't
dude.
Charlie Brown, man. It wasn't a cartoon character.
Charlie Brown. I just typed in Charlie Brown. He was on those teams. Charlie Brown was.
All right, so just talking about the Ravens pass catchers quick before this game kicks off. They moved that number on Mark Andrews down to 22.5. They moved the number up slightly on Justice Hill up to 15.5. And then Likely's at 70 and Bateman's at 80. Like, if we're going to start picking some of these guys off when they get the ball back, I mean, where do you want to go first?
Well,
I think if Buffalo goes down in scores, I think Justice Hill has to get that.
I hit Andrews 23.
Well, we don't have to bet Likely. We already bet him.
We cashed out on Bateman too, right?
We cashed Bateman, yes.
So Bateman maybe.
They got to hold Buffalo to a field goal or less here.
Bateman maybe and Hill, I guess. I don't know what to think about Andrews. He's not even looking at him today.
He's not going to have a choice soon.
Yeah.
What you eating there, Yeg?
Oh, just a granola bar.
Baby Ruth?
Granola bars are just underrated food.
Just solid. Just move the
You
chain.
just can't go wrong with a granola bar.
They're never like they don't ever sound bad, right? You know, it's like, oh
No.
yeah, I'll just have a granola bar.
No.
Stay safe, Gnarly, if you got weather coming down to Houston, buddy. Hey, smash that like button, people. Let's go. Second half. Last half of the divisional round. Game of the century. Probably not. Maybe next week will be.
Cook 11 carries with 1450 in the third. Imagine we're not on this guy to 25. What am I doing? Like,
Tell you what you're doing is you're going to watch Derrick Henry start running like a motherfucker here.
All
That's
right,
what you're
so here we go. Is this really fourth down already? Yeah, they just jumped it down. All right, 3rd and 9. So
Oh, so they put
numbers will probably
fourth
start
up there.
moving on these
Okay.
guys.
They screwed up. They screwed
Huge
up.
play
Okay.
for props.
I'm going in on the 15.5 on Justice Hill.
Receiving.
Yeah.
what's the current number for Cook carries?
Hold on. All right.
Ravens are getting the ball back.
18.5 minus 130. All right, Ravens are getting the ball back.
Oh, it's fucking locked.
18.5 minus 130.
So, Meyer, with the punt,
Yeah,
if I didn't get the Hill in, should I wait?
Meyer, what did you bet? Hill over what?
15.5.
15.5. Minus 115 at
Henry
ESPN.
this first drive.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Henry.
no, I'm trying to bet him at 46.5. But they suspended the number.
Yeah, I got him. Now I got him at 48.5 and 68.5. He better get his shit going.
The number on Bateman is 81 at MGM.
I don't know, guys. This might not be a blowout. If they score a touchdown on this drive, it's a 4-point game. And they finally just stopped them. It's like you guys are just thinking it's going to be a blowout.
No. And I mean, Baltimore isn't going to get away from the run unless they're down 3 possessions or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys
That I agree. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. What's Henry's number now?
53.5 minus 140. 53.5 minus 120 at Caesar or at MGM. That was 48.5 at the break.
That was 48.5 when the Bills were on the drive.
Yeah, but it was worth holding off. I would have liked it so much less if they were up 28-10.
Yeah, it's 53.5. I mean, if you're taking, you got to take it now. I mean, MGM's got 53, FanDuel's got 57.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's anybody I'd say this about, but like 5 fucking yards with Derrick Henry is when it's that low, I feel like is not a discernible difference.
I mean, DK's got it at 62.5 keg. Holy shit.
That's what it should be.
Let's bet that.
All right, so you're taking that 53.5?
Yeah.
Always got to shop.
Bet
Always
M.
got to shop.
Yep. Give me the bet and the book and
Yeah,
Look,
MGM 53.5 minus 115 is where I bet it.
MGM Derrick Henry over 53.5 minus 115. Everybody, rushing prop Henry over 53.5. Bet MGM minus 15. There you go. You think not having Flowers is hurting the Ravens? I think Lamar Jackson throwing an interception and fumbling the ball is hurting him a lot more.
Yeah, it's turnovers were the problem.
Yeah, they moved the
And
ball.
not really being able to stop the running game of Buffalo.
God, I want Casey to win so badly to watch all the idiots on Twitter whine and meltdown over bullshit conspiracy theories.
Well, Mel, you might be on your own.
You and all the Chiefs kingdom.
Listen, Mel, about that.
This is where the fork in the road starts, Mel. It's been a good run.
Nice knowing you, Mel. Honestly, Mel, I don't know. I'm taking in that game, but I'll just root for whoever I'm on. It seems like Keg right now is leaning toward the Bills, but we also have a massive future on the Chiefs. So I don't know how much you're really going to want to put on the Chiefs anyways, Keg.
Yeah. I mean, if Philly wins the game, I'll basically have Buffalo at 16-1 to get to the Super Bowl. So that, I mean, I'm in a good spot as long as they win this game. But I mean, I worry about Washington. I think they are mega live, man.
Yep.
People have some crazy numbers on them from the preseason.
I don't think they're as good as any of these AFC teams, personally, but they're just hot. They're just rolling. I'm always worried about the teams like Super Bowl with the teams that are just riding the hot streak. They got 2 weeks. They got to sit and wait. They're not just getting right back out there. But week to week thing, like the way the Washington's been, because this Eagles team isn't that good. Like their defense is really good and Saquon's great, but
we don't think the game's rigged, Mel. We'll just probably be on Buffalo.
I don't really think anyone honestly can believe that. The same people that think the NFL is rigged is the same people that think the earth is flat. You're all the same group. Flat earthers, game is rigged.
Get out into the open, Justice.
Or anytime.
Look at Mark Andrews.
Anytime Lamar wants to run. So are they just going hurry up now? Are they just let's pick up the tempo? Because that's probably the right way to go.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're trying to do now.
Finally.
I mean, Mark Andrews just shivered that dude straight to the ground.
The thing is,
Now we're running the ball with Justice Hill.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
I was going to say, his rush receiving, he only needed 6 more rush yards for his rushing line.
No, I don't listen to fans, Mel. I just don't give a shit about conspiracy theories in sports. But I think if you just looked at it objectively, you'd say, wow, Mahomes gets some calls that other quarterbacks don't. But that's what happens when you're the best. Brady with the same thing. It just happens. I don't think it's scripted. I just
now go, Derek.
Let's go, Derrick Henry. Let's fucking go. Let's go. What do we get there? 12?
Yeah.
Come on, Derek. Come on, Lamar. Both you fuckers just
Second half Henry in the playoffs is just
second half Henry in general.
Well, it's a lot crazier in colder weather.
He's better in the cold too.
Now he goes one carry and comes off again.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's going on with
can't
him?
get enough Gatorade out there. We can't get him a hot
One run,
no
and we're back
Swissness
to
for the
Justin.
guy.
And then you lose yards of Justice Hill. Get your ass out there, Derek.
Yeah, we don't have any design runs for fucking Lamar here.
This could be your last game of the year, and you're sitting there taking one carry and huffing and puffing. Henry's about to go crazy, though. Come on, let's go.
Dude, Justice Hill is fucking shifty.
All right. All right, guys. While you're watching this with us and betting with us, we got live bets out on James Cook receiving. Likely, we already hit the Bateman, Henry, rushing yards. Who knows what else everybody else is on, but we're sweating out a bunch of stuff here. So if you've been with us tonight, welcome. Nuke the House, nukethehouse.com. We got a free week for you if you want our pre-flop plays in our behind the paywall shows. Nukethehouse.com. Subscribe, $59.99 a month, or if you haven't used your free week, one word, nuke the playoffs. And Keg just disappeared.
He probably got to reset his router or some shit again.
3rd and 12. I mean, you talk about a drive just stalling out.
Probably get this thing in range and.
Oh, please throw it away. What was this?
I think they're
That's
gonna.
gotta
I
be
think
a
this is a
flag.
false start. I think it's
Yeah.
a false start.
Yeah, it's a false start because Lamar just stood there.
Or they got to delay a game.
Art Monk on Washington. Yes, Kegs made. Where are you watching right now? You're about 20 minutes behind, pal. I guess he'll get this in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Made. I love it.
He is on the list.
Kegs
The
made
guy
right
just got to
now.
halftime.
There's 10 and a half minutes left in the third quarter. Where are you at, Kegs made?
This has got to be a designed run for Lamar, right?
Probably not. It's 3rd and 17, man.
Got to make sure
Yeah.
they get field goal range. Or like an inside draw.
He likes Andrews a lot this drive. Andrews kind of woken up. I don't think there's
There's more
yeah, there
Bateman.
you go. We'll take it.
It was fucking.
Was that Bateman? Who was that?
It was
Bateman.
Bateman.
Good. We needed more Bateman. No, we didn't, did we? We didn't go back in on him.
Uh-uh.
All right, so we're done. We already cashed Bateman. All right, we need Likely. Likely was not looked at. Here's the problem that we always talk about, Adam. And really, we didn't run into it with that first drive from the Bills, but they're just sustained drives, man. Oh, like they could go on an 8-minute drive right now and just eat the rest of the quarter very easily.
Yeah, we need the Ravens defense to show up a bit
We need
here.
them to get their shit together, no question. All right, 1 possession game.
I mean, the nice thing is we've had 2 drives here, and we've only taken 5 minutes off the clock. So
Yeah.
we've definitely had worse.
Ravens.
how well they're running the ball.
Lamar's got to get his shit together. Everybody says he's always good for one flop in the postseason. I mean, is this the game?
What risk, King? What are you talking about, Bubba? Bubba? Did I just call you buddy? Bubba? Buddy? What are you talking about, King? The risk. Don't think you're saying anything revolutionary here. How often do you hear revolutionary thoughts on this on Nuke the House? I don't think that's really what we're known for. Someone sustaining a long drive. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say the Bills more than anybody else. The Bills games that we've watched and we've live bet, it seems like they have the longest drives out there. I'm gonna look up time of possession NFL. Philadelphia led the league in time of possession, followed by Detroit, Tampa Bay, Miami, and Baltimore. Buffalo's 12th.
Some of these pass catchers on Buffalo are one catch and they hit their number.
Who?
A lot of these, like Hollins, Coleman, Cooper, all these guys are like 10 yards. Knox is like 2 yards. It's just no one like is even going to have to throw it all.
Well, Allen has 9 pass attempts. I think he had one on that first drive, didn't he? So
The Hollins, yeah.
They're all down to like a half yard.
because there's two dudes with more than one target, Shakir 3 for 3 and Kincaid 1 for 2. They just aren't throwing it. Eagles plus 170 to win the Super Bowl. As much as we shit on him because Sirianni's a donkey and Jalen Hurts can't throw the football, there's still a hell of a mix that they got going on there with that defense in the running game.
Well, Jalen Carter saved fucking Sirianni's job tonight.
Well,
That sack of Matt Stafford when they were going in to the end
That
of the
sack.
game.
how good was the Rams defense for about 3.5 quarters tonight? They were remarkable. They got a
That
good
defensive
young
line
defense.
is going to be a real problem in the future.
Yep.
They're
they got
young.
They got the defensive rookie of the year and Verse. They got 2 other pass rushers. And they didn't have a first round
They got
pick
that other
for 3
rookie,
years.
Fisk, too.
They traded everybody. They traded all their first round picks for like Ramsey and the other dudes, and now they finally got it all back. And that's just a good organization, top down. Kroenke through management, through McVay and the players. Terrific. And they almost had a home. If they would have pulled that out today, they would have had a home playoff game.
Yeah. Yeah, you called it, though. It was that right guard with the Guardian cap that cost him the game. False start, and then he gave up 2 pressures in a row to Carter.
Can't be wearing Guardian caps. I mean, you can be, but they do look silly. They got to figure out a way to make those not look silly. All right, we'll see if Keg is his heart's still beating. I'm sure he's okay. We need just
All
a
right,
few more
James.
games. Cook. How many more did we need from Cook?
5.
We're going to be close.
6.
We're not going to be there then. So we
He's
need
gonna need
13, and he's got 10. We might get another catch out of him tonight.
What was the number, Yeg? Was it 13 or 12 and a half?
12 and a half. 12 and a half. This Ravens defense is looking a lot more alive early on this half. I'll tell you that much.
Did you see that? He was about to get decked right there.
Allen?
No, Shakir.
Yeah.
He ducked it at the last
He
minute.
made a
but he was
business
about to-
decision.
I don't blame him.
He got down in a hurry.
Yeah, he was like an animal that got trapped in it was like a bear in a trap, and they could have just run him over.
Welcome back, Keg.
Thanks, buddy.
Curtis
And all
Samuel.
these little first downs. Yikes.
There you go, Samuel. It's just so strange to see numbers this low with a half left.
Derrick Henry, 33 yards rushing, man. Oof.
We need the Ravens to get a stop here so that they're still willing to run it. It almost makes me think, like, is Henry hurt? Because he came in for the one play, then he went out. He came in at that. He took that one carry, and he went right off again. It's just a ton of Justice Hill that drive.
No idea.
I mean, at least the Ravens are forcing third downs now. I think they only forced like 4 in the whole first half. So This is the third one already.
Can get plus
Second,
270
third,
on
and
him.
5.
What's that, Cola?
Can still get plus 270 on him to
On
win.
who?
Baltimore.
270 on Baltimore. It's not a bad look.
Not that I'm betting it, just something to watch.
They pick up any yards here. You'd think it's 4 down territory. Probably not now.
No, they ain't getting enough. So
There you go. That's a big shift here.
I mean, that 270, man. Here's the issue is that Ravens have not proven that they can move the ball, but they are so live in this game right now.
Keep Henry
Shakir
alive.
plus 350 to get 3 more catches. I mean, you're basically going to say that he's going to have to get 3 catches in the fourth.
What's 2?
Probably plus 180, 70.
God, man, they moved that down to 190.
That's a huge stop.
Mm-hmm.
2 straight stops right out of the half. All right, so we got the punt. Are they playing it conservative? Would you say those first 2 drives by the Bills is conservative?
I think it was much better defense from the Ravens, but
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't look to be pushing the ball down the field. I will say that.
No, the Ravens going to have a long field. Oh, great play on special teams to call this fair catch and let it bounce. Nice work. All right, so here's the deal. Got Keg next to me. Next to him is Iowa. 2 guys without any pictures, Yeg and Cola. And we're trying to win some money here on the Bills hosting the Ravens. We got a good football game. Thanks for joining us, Nuke the House. We are a live betting shop. If you just joined us for the first time, $59.99 a month for the best live bettors in the world. And it is factual because all of our picks are tracked. We don't say that we made a bet and then not put it down on a piece of paper. All of our picks, every bet that our cappers make, our official cappers make, they are on our website, nukethehouse.com. 1 month, $59.99. You want to check us out for a week, you'll get all the pre-flop plays for tomorrow night's college football championship game. You get pre-flop plays for our NBA, NHL, college basketball shows Tuesday, Wednesday, MMA. Got a lot going on here with NASCAR starting up in a couple of weeks as well. The cash cow, nukethehouse.com. $59.99 a month or 1 free week. Nuke the playoffs. Boys, what are we looking at right now? Anything?
We're looking for Lamar to run.
Yes.
Yeah. Please.
Can you race
And
me in
thank
the
you.
pool for a free month? I mean, I don't. That's kind of a weird challenge, dude. Mildly uncomfortable challenge as well. Why would you ask me that?
It's an oddly specific way to ask for
Can I
a free
race you in
month,
the pool for a free month? Why don't you ask Keg the same question? Can you race Keg in a pool for a free month?
Because then he's getting a free month. I mean, you want to mince
You wanted
words?
an honest challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to be. Can I shoot threes against Keg for a free month? Oh, because I said my kids are swimmers? Yeah. I don't know. My kids are probably going to be able to beat me here sooner than later.
All right, Derek.
It's Derrick Henry time. There he goes. He's falling forward for 6 and 7 yards.
We don't ask a lot from you, Derek.
We're not asking a lot
Just
from
get
him.
this. Just get to 57.
No, get
whatever
to 69.
Holden. Yeah, okay. Get him to 69.
And then go to 100 after that. And then go to 175.
Let's after we get to 67, let Lamar go. We really need Lamar.
I need
to get
69.
going.
I don't need 67. I need
Okay,
69.
well, we still need Lamar.
So I need 49 and 69, and we do need Lamar. There's room for everybody in this house. I'm just gonna go some old school I formation.
It's fine.
That's
Yeah,
all
don't
they
be
should be
afraid.
doing right now. Just run like a mofo. So Henry's up to 42 already.
Don't be afraid of a little
Lamar-
design QB keeper here.
Lamar's only got 31 though. Yeah, we need him to break a 15-yarder. Like you got to give it to Derrick Henry.
There he is. There he is.
Thank you,
That's the
Derrick.
guy.
Thank you, Derrick.
That's the guy.
Thank you,
Remember I
Derrick.
said he goes, here goes 5 yards, here goes 8 yards,
That's
here goes
59.
36 yards.
59.
That's good.
And what do we do when we cash a bet again? We put it on the board. There's the first Derrick Henry to go down. The next one is next.
Was just rebetting him at 66 when he ripped that one off.
I got too much Derrick Henry tonight.
Lamar.
But it would be
All
nice.
right,
to get
bamboozle
Lamar
this
going.
team now and keep it one time and go for 50.
That would be great. Just Lamar, just a 50-yard run, and then let Henry do the rest. But now it's Andrews. Now likely is nowhere to be found. And it's all Andrews.
Of course it is. What's this
And
for?
Mark.
Probably gonna be holding.
Defensive or offensive?
Defensive. Defensive.
Defensive. All right, Lamar. Tighten up those cleats, kid. We need you to run.
There's the Andrews 23.
Fortunately, I did not press the button.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
No, I'm glad you got
What
it.
are you sorry?
I
Don't
didn't realize.
apologize for a winning
I
bet.
thought you're the one. That's why I.
No,
Is that Justice Hill?
it certainly
Good
is. I mean,
Lord.
that's kind of a freak.
He's good.
I wonder if he's playing so much just because he's kind of a hot hand.
I don't know, man.
He looks fast when he gets out in open space.
Well, Henry just fell over for 20 yards earlier in this drive. I mean, it's time for Lamar to get something going here.
Man, those are big holes by the O-line.
All right, Lamar, just keep it one time, kid. Everybody needs a piece.
Henry over 6. Let's fucking go.
I
Henry,
mean, this team just murked him down the field on
Woo!
the
Best drive yet.
Let's go. Derrick Henry cashing both of them.
That
Nice.
3rd and 5 that they stopped him and forced that 4th down. I mean, that was a fucking huge momentum shift in this game.
More Derrick Henry.
Imagine they were 270 on that play.
Boom. That's right, Kenneth Peacock.
Just evaporates in 5 minutes.
Let's fucking go.
Look
Probably
at
need to
Derrick
bet
Henry.
him after this drive again, Ken. I mean, this
Comes
is
tight end touchdown.
That's it. What's his 150 or something? That was just too easy.
Hey, we fucked up. That 75, that 90 was what, 3-1? 310?
Yeah,
460, I thought.
460, 7-1 for 100.
You're so bad at this sometimes.
Yeah.
Going for 2. Yep.
Dude, Derrick Henry just ate them alive.
Well, I mean, not for nothing. Justice Hill did too.
So 46 yards for Henry on that drive. And Hill had a 22-yarder. And they're not going to get the 2.
Likely is the target. Yeah, they didn't
That
get
was
it.
such a bad pass.
All right. Well, we got a fucking game now.
Was it tipped at the line?
Yeah.
What number do you have? Oh, this is good for teasers, right?
Yeah, we got
Let's
those.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry's actual number is 95.5 now. So, yes, 100 is to get any type of plus money. 110 is plus 320. 100 yards is plus 145.
He's at what, 80?
79. He doesn't get, I think he gets another 40. And what's that? 109 yards? No, that'd be 110. So I think I got to go back
119,
in on Derrick Henry at plus 340. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to hit 110 at plus 340.
The Ravens
Personal
are now
bet.
favored. That is crazy to me. Down 2.
Down 2.
Bills with the ball at home.
All right. This is what happens with Henry, though, man. And then on the other side, Eddie, I mean, you're Shakir. If you bet that Shakir, that's looking good right now, pal. Selly wants Justice Hill to be a bet. Hill has 51. His line's 55.5, says Eddie. Yeah, Eddie, I'm in. I hit it. I hit 110 at plus 340 for a half unit.
I don't hate that Hill look.
Shakir's to make a catch this drive, Eddie, is plus 137. Why not sprinkle? Why not sprinkle, Eddie?
Got to think they let Allen run a bit.
That would be cool.
Sean got Hill at 51.5 when he's at 50. Yeah, because the books don't think he's going to get another carry in the fourth quarter. They think it's going to be all Derrick Henry. That's why, Sean. Yo, dude. So we got Philly and Washington next week in the NFC side, then Kansas City versus the winner of this game.
What's that line settling at in the Philly game?
4.5. Although Adam said he saw 5.5.
Yeah, there was a 5.5. I don't know if it's still
Which
there.
side's going to be popular?
Huh?
Washington's going to be the public darling this week, but I don't really mind it.
All right.
When they played in the regular season, that game was so bad. 10-3, I think.
I will say the biggest surprise in this game is that Lamar has only run 5 times for 31 yards. Now we got luck. We only need him to get 46. There's a lot of people out there that got him around 60, but it is surprising. And we don't have that much time left in the game. We're basically in the fourth quarter now.
Yep.
137 left in the third. Good crowd watching tonight too. And I'll say this for the millionth time. If you are on X, come on over, hang out. See what's going on. Well, he might have hit it. If Sean might have hit the 51.5, put it up there, and then by the time you saw it, it moved immediately. That just happens, yo, dude. This Ravens defense means business. Keg, here's what I'll tell you what I remembered from our conversation. I think it was on last Monday. We were talking about, maybe it was Friday. We were talking about the Ravens defense and how they've been so good since week 11. You're like, well, if you look at some of the teams they're playing, maybe there's a little bit of regression. And in the first half, they look not great, but
yeah, they only played one top 10 offense the last 6 weeks.
But in the first half, they were not good. But this third quarter, they've just completely shut Allen down.
Yep.
Although it's going to be like 3rd and 3 from midfield, so they might as well just run it twice here. Fourth quarter coming up, boys.
And
Let's
really,
do it.
with the Ravens D, Lamar's 2 turnovers have set up Buffalo for scores. It hasn't really been like domination by the Bills.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the team stats, I mean, Buffalo only have 193 total yards. Baltimore's got 302. Time of possession for Baltimore is 23 minutes to 22 minutes.
I will give Allen credit, though. He takes care of the ball a lot better than he used to. Because that's the difference in the game. Turnovers.
Yeah.
It's right back at that pregame total, okay? 54.5 now. It's the live total.
Hopefully we can get one dump off the Cook.
That'd be nice.
We got that Ravens totals. I mean, teaser. The Lamar rushing is not dead yet. At least the initial number.
Allen hasn't ran either. 5 for 15.
Yeah, he's not looking to run either. Unless it's within the 10.
All right, boys. We looking at anything or are we sitting? Just hoping Lamar runs.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting
just
right now.
sitting. He could easily get 20 in the fourth.
Yeah. Sit back and enjoy this. We also have what? Lamar minus 7.5 rushing yards.
Yeah, against Allen.
Yeah, because Allen only has 15, so we're up on that right now too. Shakir made the catch. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, Eddie. I got in on that Shakir catch with you.
That was 2.
Am I on tomorrow for a great NHL slate? We have our college football playoff show tomorrow. So I'm sure it's a great NHL slate, Mel, but college football championship. Come on. We got a big day. I will be on Tuesday night and Wednesday night with Fox, NBA, NHL, college basketball. Maybe Zargle will stop.
Hit him. Yes.
That's
right,
it. Cash the Cook. Now, should we put that on the board, even though he could lose yards receiving, or do you feel good about that?
We should be all right. I mean, don't play any music or anything. But
I'm not playing any music. Not until Henry goes over 68.5, so I can just tilt people.
Keep the filthy music.
Oh, it's little flurries. Yeah, I don't care what they say. If Lamar goes over his number, the music's getting played. Boy, that 2 could really end up fucking them. The failed 2. I get it that you go for it, but boy, they score a touchdown here, 9 points. Keg, who has a better chance of beating the Chiefs, Baltimore or Buffalo?
Buffalo, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Adam?
I think
Buffalo.
I think I'd be betting the Chiefs against the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Cola, who you got?
The Chiefs over Ravens. Bills, I don't know. I'd have to probably end up on the Chiefs. Anything under 3 at home, I pretty much have to bet Kansas City, no matter who they're playing.
So Cash Cook, Cash Kier. Just got a few more things out there. Lamar's just got to get us home, dude. Cash. Oh, Cook. Any of you guys that were on Cook over 51.5? That got cashed. So a lot just came through down the pipe for you guys. And
That's a big third down here in this game.
And Nuke the house.
Yeah, big third down here.
The Bills already beat the Chiefs. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're going to beat them again in Kansas City.
That was a great spot for Buffalo, too, in that game, if you remember. Kansas City was undefeated. Buffalo was at home.
I'm with you, too, Eddie. It's like, do I think the Bills are a better team, just on paper, than the Chiefs are? Yes. Do I think that they're going to win? I'm not getting burned like I did last year.
All right.
All right.
Here
Ravens
we
get the ball back.
go.
Fucking go. Come on. How about a design run for Lamar?
He's gonna run.
All right. And then I need Derrick Henry to get to 110 yards.
He's gonna run, and the good thing is he's gonna when he runs. We're gonna clip off a big chunk at once.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So are they trying this? That's a lot. 50 yards. I guess it's not that far.
Like Keg said, this ball's got to feel like it's filled with cement in this cold. It's not even a problem.
All right, here we go. We
That was probably good from 60.
left and a 5-point Bills lead.
Yeah.
This last 12 minutes is going to get real fun, Keg.
Yes, this is what we were waiting for, too. This game's about to turn into what we were hoping it would be. Oh, yeah, I forgot we were on the teasers, JW. You're right. Great for the teasers.
You know what's I find so often, since we look for these games to bet them so often, it's like look back and not even remember how good these games actually are. Like just watching them.
Yeah, I mean, I barely pay attention.
Someone's like, "Oh yeah, that was a great game." It's like, "Oh,
We were
yeah,
working,
I guess."
trying to make money. I
Keg
wouldn't
actually
rather
hasn't
watch
won.
anything else trying to make money. Well, I didn't do a sex joke yet. I'd rather watch that than watch football to make money. But outside of that, watching football to make money would be the best. Not even close. The only other thing I would say would be March Madness. When we got the first 4 days of March Madness would probably be the best.
That's the
sporting
best
event.
weekend.
Just from start to finish, morning to night.
That's the take Thursday, Friday off of work every year weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For what weekend?
March Madness.
First
Oh,
4
boy.
days of March Madness.
Keg, do you remember to eat today?
No, but I'm going to.
Please don't forget.
You didn't eat yesterday?
No,
And nothing today.
no.
You're on a fast. Would you say you're
Yeah, ask
cranky?
if you ate the day before.
Did you eat the day? So it's been 3 days since you had anything to eat?
I ate a little something the day before.
You should try to go 7 days and see how you feel.
He
Mix
should
in-
not. The guy's got low
Mix
fucking
in a
iron.
shot of water once every 4 hours.
7 days.
Yeah, 7-day fast is always good for you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'd be dead, right?
No, you can go for a lot longer than 7 days without food, buddy. It's water you need to keep hydrated with. Guys don't eat for a month and they can still survive. Your body would be looking banging if you went a month without food. All I'm asking
What are
for
we
is
talking
all
about?
I'm asking
Hey,
for is 7
Don't
days.
listen to any
dude.
of this. Eat food.
Let me
Eat
just tell you something, Keg. Your body would not look banging at any point.
I disagree.
The skeleton.
You're right. The sweet spot's probably around 20 days. And then it probably does get bad after that. So you're right. I stand corrected.
Banging is in the back of an ambulance.
That might be the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
What?
Your body being banging.
Yeah, what the fuck are we even saying?
You're never too old to want a nice body, Keg. Right? Right. So
I'm content.
I'm just you're content.
I got no complaints.
Did I just hit on Keg? I didn't.
I used to be
sounded like that.
I used to be almost 500 pounds.
You've lost almost 500 pounds?
No, I used to be almost 500 pounds.
Yeah. So I think that's a month without food is organ failure. All right. Well, like I said, I told him just 20 days, not a full month. Is that a Keaton Mitchell sighting or is that someone completely different? Sims.
I don't know who Sims is.
Yeah, whatever. We only watch every goddamn football game every goddamn season, and I still don't know who Sims is.
At some point in time, like the play calling has to not be, let's throw the ball to Sims in the flat. Let's get Lamar going.
It's just different priorities here, buddy.
I don't think the divisional round is when we want to start fucking pulling these plays out. Now we're doing Wildcat with Henry.
Well, what's he up to now? 84? All right. I don't understand. Did the books know something we didn't know about Lamar? What do you guys, what the hell's going on here?
It was a bad number. They opened it at a bad number. It got bet up to probably the right number.
But he's just not running.
He's just not running. He had 31 in the first half. He hasn't
For the
ran
most
since.
part, the traditional run game's been working with the backs. That's kind of the problem.
Well, it wasn't working in the first half. It started working in the second half. Don't tell me he turned it over.
I don't think he turned it over. I just don't know if he got to the line of scrimmage.
Was that third down or fourth down?
Yeah, it's third. So they're going to have to either sneak it or give it to Henry. There's no way you're getting rid of this ball at the 40. They can't. They have to keep the ball here. Yeah, he didn't get there. They did a nice job of stopping him.
He reached it out at the end, but maybe he's what?
Yeah, they did a little tush push, got a first down. They're fine. So that should be another 2 yards for Lamar.
Andrews. No, that was Andrews.
That was Andrews' snake?
Yeah, they run their tush push with Andrews.
Which is really not that bad of an idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Not snowing again. This is just perfect.
We're not going to do any like read options here.
That's the surprising
Got
thing.
Justice Hill back there.
Man, if he kept
all of these are like legit just turn and hand the ball off. None of them have been read options for Lamar.
I don't think either one of these quarterbacks has been outstanding tonight, but at least Allen's gotten in the box twice. I mean, Allen's
only thrown the ball 18 times.
Yeah, 12 to 18, 101, 5 for 15 and 2 touchdowns. That's not Josh Allen game. Lamar's got 5 for 31, 11 to 17, 158 yards, a touchdown, 2 turnovers.
Come on, Lamar.
Oh my!
Brutal.
Wow. Make it 3 turnovers for the Ravens. That I think we're okay with the Lamar still then. But
that's gut wrenching right there.
If you're on the Ravens, if you're betting the Ravens today, that's just brutal. Because the touchdown here, I don't want to say the game is over, but they're gonna eat a ton of the clock.
That's
Fuck this shit. I'm so done with snow football. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just some of the reactions in the chat. Terrible ball security. That's kind of what I think. It's more ball security than the snow, but maybe the snow has something to do with it. How could you not like snow football, Tyler? Come on, dude.
You're Mark Andrews. Like, where are you going? Trying to juke the whole secondary.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a great. Actually, you know what? It was just a great play by Bernard. He just punched it right out of there. There's honestly, unless Andrew had two arms on the ball, that was getting knocked out. That was a great play. You laughing at bone marrow from Maddie?
Yeah.
Does giving bone marrow hurt?
That's funny, dude.
All right.
Oh, Lamar's fucking killing me, man.
Yep. He's killing us. So, again, whoever wins this is going to be probably a 1.5 dog at Kansas City. And then it's a 4.5 point spread. The Eagles are favored over Washington in Philadelphia next week. But either one of these teams is going to Kansas City. They're going to be a small dog. And then whatever they set Kelsey's prop at.
Yeah, he definitely can sign.
Lamar live rushing is 37.5. Allen under 21.5 rushing.
That's a really
you're getting that if he doesn't get it, even if he picks up yards, you just got to hope they win and he can kneel down. So can Cook run for 11 more? Sure. I will jerk off Iowa for a free month. Keg's best friend. How devoted are you to this company, Iowa?
Come on.
What the fuck?
What?
Have some pride.
I mean, he's giving you.
Yeah. I'm
For
out.
fucking for $60?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he does not think highly of Iowa's time.
Okay, can you imagine what they open Saquon's rushing prop for next week at?
Is it up?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
110.5.
It's gonna be 120. I bet you.
What?
Close to 120.
125.5.
Whoa!
Oh, I got a bet under.
125.5?
I mean, Cola, the sick part is you can't even feel good about it.
I think you just bet under
what-
and you take his longest rush over.
When does plus money start coming into the equation? Like 135? 140?
Coop had 150 plus today. It was like 340.
Yeah, it was 340.
Those days are over. Well, Gibbs could have had 150 easily if they did what they should have.
125.5. Holy moly.
I think we probably should hit Goddard over 37.5. That's probably not bad. Diami Brown opens at 44.5.
Can you imagine being in a world where the actual number at open is 125.5 for a running back? That's where we are in
the NFL, not
I haven't
college.
seen that before. 200's only 8-1. That's pretty good.
And you don't even feel great about the. It's not like you look at that.
He goes Saquon's 8-1 for 200. That's pretty good.
You said that's pretty good?
That's pretty good.
Okay. All right.
That's when we start getting into the real return on investment, Keg. 200 is 8-1. Oh my God.
What did
his
not
attempts
out,
prop
right?
is 24.5.
It's out.
Yeah, 24.5 is the number.
I'll tell you right now, he's going over 125. And if he doesn't, because he somehow got played out of the game, they might lose by 20.
And what do you think his 50 in each half is going to be? 2-1?
No. What? No.
It's 100. His line is 125.5. What do you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
it's gonna be like plus 120.
You think it's even less than I do? You're betting overtime there, Maddie? I don't know. You got to hold him to a field goal here in order for that to happen.
Ty Johnson receiving.
Yeah, we might be able to steal this fucking Lamar late.
I hope so.
They need to stop here.
Do you think that the Saquon number actually gets bet up then from 125.5? Like, where does it close? 130?
I don't know.
Who's betting under on this, Adam?
That's obviously the highest it's been all year, right? Like
only fucking like quote unquote sharps or pros. I would assume who's running like no casual is going to run to bet is under 125.5.
I don't know.
Anyone does.
I disagree with that.
Some people will see that and say that's a really hard number to
think
get
a
to.
lot of casuals will hit the button on the under.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know people bet
on 5.5, man. That is crazy. And I think he's going over. But that is crazy.
You're saying imagine living in a world.
Gainwell 25 plus is plus 360. You think that they could just put this team to where Gainwell gets a little run and they just ease Saquon out?
I mean, my worry is like Hurts is just so bad that like I don't know. Can you count on them like pulling margin and pulling away from Washington with how hot that offense has looked down the stretch?
That's not a bad look, Steve.
Your son laughed at you for betting Hill. You're starting to follow your kid in UFC. Does your kid fight or something or what? I don't know. Hey, possibly the last time I tell you this. Smash the like button already. Let's go. What are you waiting for? It takes you 0.2 of a second. It'll make us happy and jolly. You want that. You want happy bettors heading into the college football championship game tomorrow night, Monday night, which we'll be doing live and free for you at 7:30 Eastern time. 7:30 Eastern time, college football playoff championship. Like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, last chance if you're on X, come on over to YouTube. YouTube, search Nuke the House. We are Sports Bettors. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you know when we have our programming. If you do want a free week, if you haven't checked it out yet, Gamewell open at 10.5. If you want a free week, code is Nuke the Playoffs. Nuke the Playoffs. $59.99 a month at nukethehouse.com if you don't want a free week. So Gamewell's up 2 yards from where he opened last week.
Does Barkley
Washington
have a
team totals 21.5.
That's probably a little low.
All right, here we go. God, there's only 5:45 left in this game. This went fast.
Okay, not only are you living in a world where a guy's number is 125, but you're actually considering going over.
Kegs, that's yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm probably not going to bet it, but I do think he's going to get over. I don't mind the longest reception prop that you were saying about. That's not bad.
Keg's best friend. I asked Iowa, and the second I asked him, he started talking about tomorrow night's props. So we're going to take it off the table. I don't think he wants that, even though you want a free month. It'll be easy. Just go to nukethehouse.com and pay the $59.99, and then you're in. You can win all that back tomorrow night, $59.99, very easily.
I can't believe this kid ran 5 times, man.
Oh, I mean, we got the end of the game now, though, dude.
Yeah, not once in the
He's
second
not going to
half
go
yet.
over his attempts, but he's got a good shot at getting his yards. I mean, what do we need? We need 46 total, so we need 15 yards.
Yeah.
Possible. But they get in here, it's this. No way. This thing's over. Oh, they call a timeout, Baltimore? Kind of want to bet Josh Allen to score a touchdown right now. Can you even do that, or is it too late?
You might be able to.
460, 470. Why not?
And seeing AJ Brown's number in the 40s is crazy.
Make a case why it should be any higher.
I know, yeah,
Right?
Burn me today.
The only thing that could that I'm interested in is going to be the weather again next week. Hey, oh
Did he get in?
no, I came like a yard from cashing that plus 470. Let's see if he gets it again. Oh, he just fell. Come on, Josh. I mean, you got 2 chances to get in the end zone now from the 1 yard line.
It'll be him again on a sneak.
I don't think he went down on purpose, Jason. I don't. Oh, and they put it at the 2. Yeah, I don't think he went down on purpose. I think he lost his footing. Should be a read option here and just.
Oh boy.
What do you guys do here? Do you take the field goal or you go for it and hope your defense can stop Lamar with 4 minutes
Well, the
left?
field
and
goal
98
gives you
yards?
8, right?
Right.
Yeah, you definitely. It's not even
You
debate.
got to take the field goal.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck anymore, Cake. They're gonna go for it. I know what you're saying. You got to kick the field goal here, but they don't give a fuck anymore.
They don't. Like Dan Campbell would totally have gone for this, no matter what.
I mean, I'm just watching a different sport. Like if you're not kicking a field goal, and
Coming
They're
off the
pulling,
field,
they're pulling Allen off the field.
Or they're going to call a timeout is what they're going to do and discuss it.
You got Josh Allen on the 2 yard line. to
Yep.
win the
no,
game?
Well,
fuck
if you don't get this is you cannot go. For
Osama
this.
bin McDermott's going to
You
get
go try to
fired.
draw him off sides, get a free play.
I won't because it'd just be half the distance to the goal at this point.
Yeah, but they could still jump.
Yeah,
You
you
still
just
get
get
a-
to the
Yeah, but then
one.
what are you
wouldn't
what are
get-
you going to do? Are you going to kick the field goal then?
You could get a free play if you drop back if they jump.
you gotta kick the field goal, bro.
Yeah, they got to kick the field goal, but like you have
Probably
to
will.
kick this field goal. Yeah, they're going to.
They're,
They're going to. You got to
yeah,
kick
they're
it.
trotting him out.
You're at home.
There's just too many things that could go wrong. You could fucking fumble the snap. There's a lot of shit.
I mean, Allen had 2 shots from the 2, man. You can't, come on. If you can't get it, then you use your chances. So they're gonna have a little less than 3.5 minutes to go, and they're gonna be down 8. Wow. What's overtime?
Hey,
now?
we need a fucking Baltimore touchdown.
What did you tease it up to? 8.5 or 7.5?
7.5 both sides.
Oh,
The game only touched 2 for Baltimore, -2.
so you need a score and then no 2-pointer.
You want to know something, guys? Right now on this drive
Well,
on
if you get to-
FanDuel, Ravens to score a touchdown, minus 120. Anything else?
Yeah.
Minus
Bet
110.
life. Can you bet the
What's
no?
the turnover or turnover on downs?
Any other is minus 110.
Wow.
So field goal is
Oh,
31.
if they go down,
Punt is 23 to 1. So touchdown minus 120, any other minus 10.
Where is that?
Nuts. That is fucking nuts.
Where is that, Holden?
FanDuel.
DK.
No, like what under what?
Drive same game parlay. So it's like scroll past into the middle of the little options there, and you'll see drive SGP next to quick bets and passing props.
But you're right, Meyer. Turnover on downs because they're not going to punt. They're not going to kick a field goal.
well,
That's
you only
another.
get two options in this.
Yeah.
Right.
So you either get any other at minus 10 or
Gig, are you betting that?
It helps. It's a little hedge off the 7.5 teaser as well.
Yeah, we probably should, right? Any other minus 110?
Yeah.
How much? A half a unit?
A unit.
A unit?
Yeah.
Just to hedge off the. Actually, we got the teasers just about locked up.
Well, the Ravens
No,
side.
they got an 8-point.
No,
lead
we
now.
don't. We don't.
Okay. All right. Got it. So if you're on FanDuel, so we're betting this 100%?
Yeah.
All right. So if you're on FanDuel, it's Ravens' 9th drive result. You're going to go to any other. So FanDuel, scroll over up top. You'll see TD score props, quick bets, drive SGP. Under that, it'll say Baltimore Ravens' 9th drive result. There's offensive touchdown minus 120. Do not bet that. Go down to the bottom. Any other minus 110. Any other is minus 10. That's what you're going to bet.
Yeah, totally. If they go down to score a touchdown and get the 2-point, we're fine too, because then we cover both sides of the teaser.
Yeah, then we're 100% in.
Yeah.
If it goes to OT.
And even if they miss the 2-point conversion, we're still fine.
Got to think they go to likely here.
You got to think it's
Likely
going to be
to
a
catch a
lot of
pass.
Lamar fucking moving it on the ground.
Likely is minus 110 to catch a pass this drive.
Cola, did you bet anything for tomorrow?
Yeah, you want to
Like player prop wise?
Give it. I need YouTube shorts, so give it to me, Cole. I need a player too. I need to make a short, so give me a bet or two.
Okay, let me look. Yeg is the Notre Dame guy, but I've been looking at Ohio State.
Yeah, you're a Notre Dame guy?
Until tomorrow night at 10
He's
o'clock.
the expert.
Who are you on, Yeg?
Assassin.
No, I bet Notre Dame future. I mean, when the playoffs started.
All right, let's go. Flag on Baltimore already. Lamar, it's time to run, bro.
Nothing like having a super long field too because of that flag.
This is Lamar's. This is the biggest drive of his career. There's no question. He's just airing it out.
What was that guy doing?
He was trying to get us likely over 75.5.
Give us
Bro,
some
that
extra yards to
cornerback
work
that
with.
fell down. That cornerback that fell down looked like every Family Guy skit ever where Peter falls down and his arm fucking goes behind him.
Who's hurt for Buffalo?
Oh, well, yeah, now it makes sense because he's actually hurt. Now I feel bad. But you know what I'm talking about when Peter falls down, his arms are
when he's just
fucking behind
Dead
him.
on his face.
All right, Cola, give me a play for tomorrow night.
I like Egbuka receiving yards over. I think they're going to bracket Jeremiah Smith just like the last team. I forget who it was. Texas did. Held him to 3 yards. So Egbuka is going to be the beneficiary. Tate was the beneficiary last game, but I don't think they'll get surprised by him.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith, his last 5 games, he had 3, 187, 103, and then 35 and 34.
It depends on what you think they're going to do because Notre Dame has a good corner. If they try to man up him on Smith, then you're in trouble on Ibuka. But if they double Smith or keep a safety on top of him, then Howard's going to be looking at Ibuka.
Yeah, but what are they going to do with Tate? Didn't Tate have a fucking big game last time they played?
He went off against Texas, but because he was kind of not really on the scouting report.
So you're going Egbuka, right?
Yeah, I probably would just take his yards.
Egbuka receiving yards. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Run, Lamar. Come on.
Yeah, it's a little late to play the pocket quarterback game now. Just be who you are. Be a runner.
Any chance they punt here with 3 and outs? Nah, they got 1 timeout in the 2-minute warning. I doubt it. Run, Lamar! Run! All right, we got a little there.
By
We need
little, I
one-
hope you mean a billion.
That was a late hit, too.
$1 billion? What are you talking about? $1 billion? Did he get us
I
$1
said,
billion?
I hope you mean a
Oh,
billion.
no, not $1 billion. Like 8.
What's he got? 40?
Yeah, we need another 7 yards to hit that.
39.
Yeah, 39. We need 7 yards. He got 8, Graham. Oh, what a great finish.
Runner of the football, Lamar.
I mean, like, tell me why he wasn't doing this the whole fucking game. I'm actually shocked.
You're gonna get yourself another headache trying to figure that shit out.
Did you see that throw holding right there?
That's why I did this. Did you see me do that? I was like, that's a cool little throw right there.
Does it have to be 80 miles an hour, 3 yards away?
Yeah.
Well, he might be fucking pissing his pants right now. I don't know. He needs to run is what he needs to do. He needs to stop checking it down for fucking 3 yards. Like if he's going to run, do it now. You got a timeout. Now they got an injury. Now Bateman's hurt.
Jesus Christ.
So Henry's probably done, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, at
Yeah,
least
there's no way he could be out there right now. He's dropped 2 balls that hit him in the hands.
he got us
One
to
was a
where we
possible
needed to
touchdown.
be. 84 would have been, it was fine, but like Jackson's the priority now. So we're on a 45.5 to the over on Jackson. If you watched us last Sunday, that's when the play was given out last Sunday night. We need 7 yards to cash that. 99% of bettors got a worse number than that.
100%.
Yeah, there's some other people.
Well, I shouldn't say that, but you couldn't have got a better number than we got.
You could not have gotten a better number. No, we got the
Right.
best number possible for an over. I mean, he's got it. 2nd and 7. Like you're throwing a Nelson Aguilar, Justice Hill, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. Just tuck it and run for 10, bro.
This guy's fucking killing me.
Now go.
Run! No.
All right.
well,
I mean,
it's actually a really
all right,
good.
we're at midfield. We're at midfield.
It was actually a remarkable play by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
If you guys have not seen it, that's an MVP type play.
Who
With
was
the
that?
season on the line?
That was Tylan Wallace.
Ooh, Tylan Wallace went over his receiving yards right there. Then he was at 16.5, and now it's snowing again. This is great. I can't think of anything better than this right now. This is great.
Who was that?
They have 1 timeout, which kind of gives me a little bit of hope that Lamar can run.
Wallace, huh? Sure. Why not?
Tylan Wallace.
Well, overtime wouldn't be bad.
Oh, I would live for it.
Oh my God, would overtime be amazing? It's a great play by Lamar and by Wallace. I had some Tylan Wallace in DFS. Oh, yeah, 3.8%. 27-yard catch, too. But it's wild, man. So the guys that really stood out this weekend were who? Kelsey, Gibbs, Daniels. Who was the biggest beneficiary of Daniels in the passing game yesterday? Was it Brown or
Brown.
Ertz? Brown?
Yeah, we probably got to.
Warren had the big screen, but Brown was
We got to look at him. We definitely got to bet. Probably Cook carries at open if they win.
I think we
Ertz
got to
got
bet
banged
Goddard at 37.5 too.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm down with that.
Goddard yards.
Yeah,
What did they open Hurts passing?
186.5.
Well, you want to bet the under?
36.5.
Just whatever Goddard's number is.
Yeah.
Hit the like button for that humor right there. Come on. Keg deserves it. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Smash the like button again, nukethehouse.com. $59.99 a month. I dare you to find a better deal in the business, in the betting industry. You're not going to find one.
Yeah, don't grade me on the last week. Grade me on the last 2 years.
Or the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It'll be good.
Run,
Go,
Lamar.
go.
Step up and
Run,
go.
dude.
What the fuck
He
are
don't
you
want to
doing?
run. He just don't want to run. He don't want the clock ticking. Just 7 yards, dude. That's all you got to give us. And he has a timeout.
I have to do
Jackson.
the math after all this whole weekend, but I went into the weekend up like 41 units in January. Gonna definitely take a hit, but we're still in good shape.
That Jackson 8+ yards more than Allen rushing is going to get home.
Let's
Well,
go,
hopefully.
you idiot.
This has been a remarkable drive by Lamar Jackson.
I get nervous every time he throws the ball.
Now they got to worry about leaving too much time on the clock for Allen. Like, they're inside the 30 now, aren't they? 24. They're at the 24. They can run the ball. Hey,
Yeah,
Lamar,
with Henry
design
in
the
there.
run.
If you would have told me this guy would be 6 for 39 in a 1-possession game with 2 minutes to play, I would have said you're out of your mind.
He's hopefully runs
They do
here.
not have to throw it here, by the way, at all. They have a ton of time.
No, please don't do
Look
something.
how far he
stupid.
drops back, dude.
I know. Oh my God, just go.
He left too
Okay.
much
Oh,
time on
there
the
it
clock
is.
for Allen.
There
Too much
it
time
is.
on the clock.
We got likely, hopefully there.
You think we cashed the likely 75 and a half?
It's gonna be close, but I think was it 75?
Yeah, he was at 49, so I think he's going to be at like 73.
I thought we bet, wasn't it 73.5, or am I wrong?
No, it's 70. He's got 73 no matter what. So if we bet him at 73 and a half, we're getting hooked. Unless they do this. And yeah, I mean,
Holy
if they
shit.
get to overtime,
What a
they
play.
left too much time on the clock for Allen. That's not smart.
It's the game.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
He didn't hold
No.
on to it.
Why are you throwing it at his fucking ankles, dude?
What a great drive by Lamar, but what the fuck was that? That was a good throw.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a
That's
great
just
throw,
Andrews.
actually. That
That
is
was just
not on
Andrews.
Lamar. You guys want to shit on Lamar? Do it somewhere else. He had a great second half, 18 to 25, 254, 2 touchdowns. He did turn the ball over twice. Didn't run that much, but
Wow.
they should be going to
Wow.
overtime right
How
now.
can you drop that?
Andrews.
You can't.
Wow.
Wow.
What the fuck happened to Mark Andrews?
Gonna be a long off season for that dude.
That just kills everything.
Yeah, that's right. Because Henry did drop a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown early.
I mean, can you imagine?
That's bad.
And they went for 2 earlier. All they had to do was kick both extra points.
Oh, he was right there too, dude. This is just they got an onside kick. But our next broadcast is going to be tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, college football championship game. Boys will be on at 7:30. Notre Dame, Ohio State. And then we've got Tuesday night, NBA, NHL, college basketball, me and Foxy. Wednesday night, same thing, NBA live betting show, NHL, college basketball. And then we'll be on for the conference championships on Sunday. And that's it. Game over. Wow.
That's so crazy. Fucking Mark Andrews, man.
Greg, you see the total of the game?
Yeah, 52. Wild.
So that's it. Buffalo's going to be probably a point and a half dog.
Well, we got 3 of the last 4 teams. We have the Buffalo Philly 16-1 matchup, and we got KC to win it all at 9-1. So
we're in a good spot.
Let us pray.
All right. Well, get ready, guys. The AFC Championship game is going to get set probably at 1.5. The Eagles are 4.5-point favorites. I mean, what was it? 2021, I think, when Allen threw the late touchdown and then Mahomes came down and beat him. They played last year again, didn't they? Like the 2001 Bills Chiefs game was one of the greatest games I've ever seen off the top of my head.
2001?
No, 2021.
Yeah, that game was absurd.
Yeah, that was the one where Allen threw a touchdown late.
Yeah.
And then
Well, they left like 28 seconds or whatever for.
No, there was over a minute. It was too much time, but then
no, it wasn't over a minute.
It wasn't. So Allen threw a touchdown. Mahomes came down. Then Allen did another one, and then Mahomes came down again in the last 2 minutes of the game.
All right, Bills Chiefs at 6:30. Eagles Commanders at 3.
$13 seconds left, Holden.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking back at the box score. So
is it just absolute malpractice that there wasn't one designed run for Lamar Jackson the entire game?
Yeah.
Every single one that he just turned around and handed the ball off. There was no read option for him. Nothing.
All right. Fuck this. Well, Derrick Henry, we hit Cook, we hit Likely, the first one, we hit Bateman. We had some hits tonight, but the disappointing thing was Lamar Jackson. All right, I'm out of here, boys.
Yeah.
College football playoff tomorrow. Hit the like button on the way out. Kansas City -1.5, Philadelphia -4.5. We'll talk about it a bunch more. Thanks for hanging out and nuking the house with us.
Hey, boys.